with you guys buying some stuff from, I forget what I named him. I'm gonna have to rename him again. The
I think you should just keep renaming him every time.
yeah
The stand-in magic store owner.
He's just
yeah.
an intern, so he doesn't deserve a name.
Well, he runs the um the alchemy shop next door that Isikri sells most of her potions to, and does all this stuff for.
So he doesn't actually know alchemy. He's just a fucking
Merchant.
redistributor.
Pretty much, yeah.
He's a
Fucking
merchant.
bastard.
He's a capitalist.
He
Yes.
is a redistributor.
Isikri likes to have extra time to do
He's a
research and
drop
stuff.
shipper. That's what he is.
Do not
Anyway,
even mention those in front of me.
and you're also waiting on for 1 week the adamantine shield.
Okay.
That you guys dropped a bunch of money on. That guy's working hard on it. He did say if you can bring him an extra 5,000 gold, he knows someone he can hire to make it like get done in like two days instead. But yeah.
I'm gonna message you something because I have a question real quick that I completely forgot about.
But the carnival, it's getting late at the night. You guys spent all this time getting tackled by a Sikri and doing the potions and stuff. So yeah, you can either rest, you can start
I
a
think we
midnight
should
investigation.
rest.
You do know. You do know that you need to return that cart to that farmer because he knows where you live.
Could I like to have one of the what's it called, retainer people do that something?
No,
Guild people?
Vagri still needs to go pick up his mech too from where he left it by the farmer.
Okay.
Yep, there's
So
that.
he can take the cart back.
Okay.
That board.
So, yeah. What do you want to do?
I guess we'll rest because it's getting dark, like you said, right?
Yeah.
So I think we should rest.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
alright.
guys can all, if you have any resources unspent, you can all do a long rest. Aside
Let me see.
from Boltar currently. For
I
reasons.
currently do not have any resources spent.
Yeah,
I have
that works then.
spent a single spell slot, so I'm returning it because I imbued somebody with luck and I did cheat on a carnival game.
Boltar, you don't need to sleep.
Yeah,
but
I know.
you enjoy sleeping sometimes. You get those weird dreams.
Wait,
or
how do you not need to
hoping for a
sleep?
vision.
Uh,
Mix of Fae, Warlock, and Shape Changer bullshit.
also
Interesting.
narcolepsy.
Yeah, that would
Wait,
be the
so
opposite.
you also that's the opposite. That's the opposite. That's what makes you go to
What's
sleep.
the opposite of narcolepsy? Hold on.
Insomnia.
Insomnia.
Insomnia, yes. Fetish insomnia.
Now
But
imagining you
this-
have you're a narcoleptic insomniac, so you can't sleep, but you randomly sleep. You can't like
You
go
never
to
sleep when you want to, but you do get your sleep.
That would fucking suck.
You have to roll a d20 every turn, and if you roll a 1, you fall asleep for two turns.
I feel like it's a D100 every
Yeah.
session, and whatever that is the number of rounds until you like a number of like in-game time until you fall asleep, kind of thing.
Anyway, so you're having one of your good nights where you ate well, you had some drinks, and you're able to just put yourself to sleep. And you're having some weird dreams about when you first met your patron. How did you first meet your patron?
Um, I imagine it would be like an expedition, like the first expedition when the book club like started exploring the Feywild.
Okay,
And-
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking about that, and you're remembering that the first time the portal opened and you stepped through, and You're looking at the weird talking plants. There's a dryad staring at you from the bushes, and Pixie flies right up to you. But it doesn't happen like it did before. This time, I think it was Piwa Wahoo or whatever it was.
Maha?
Yahoo!
Piwa Waha.
Piwa Waha.
Waha Piwa. I have it written down somewhere.
Meha Pio.
Miha Piwa. Piwo.
Yeah, I mean,
Miha
Meg.
Piwo. Yeah, Miha. She flies up to you and says, Boltar, yeah, I got banished, but it's okay. It's I
Oh
think
shit,
I'm
you're
working.
in my dreams!
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got something for you. It'll help explain what we need to do. And you suddenly wake up as a large book plops onto your chest from midair. Pooh! It's a big book. There looks like shadow itself is leaking off of the edges of it. And you suddenly have, as soon as you open it, you have an innate knowledge of everything you can do with that book.
Interesting book.
Yeah. When you open, do you open it?
I opened it.
Turns out
A
to be
note
Necronomicon.
falls out.
All right, I pick up the note and read it.
It says, Boltar, it's not super urgent. I usually spend most of my time here anyway, and it's going to take a while to fix this. But when you get a chance, research, what was it? Ley stones.
Lace.
Oh,
Yes.
that sounds like a
Laystone.
mix of a ley line and a stone of some type.
Yeah. Out of game, I'm still kind of working on all this, so that's the information.
But hey,
for now.
I will say a ley line, a stone that it allows you to access the ley line sounds interesting.
Yeah, and if you flip it over, you see a picture of a rock that looks kind of like bismuth.
No.
Let me see.
It's
Wait,
what's in
this?
Pepto Bismol that gets rid of indigestion.
Just Google it bismuth. You'll see it. Bismuth. That'll be faster than me copying the
Month of
image,
the biz.
saving it, uploading it to my
It
file system.
is skateboarding. What the fuck?
What?
A what? Bismuth skateboard?
It bids me skateboarding. What?
No, bismuth. It's a metal.
Yeah, it's a gem. It's a gem-like metal,
Ibism.
crystalline metal.
Aha.
Very, very rainbowy.
Yes.
And it also says on the back. What was I gonna say? It says, keep the book close. I managed to create a minuscule portal to allow you to continue using your powers. And you see just in the back cover, it's like the size of a grain of sand, but there's light coming from it. Light that looks like it did when you first went into the Feywild.
It's some funny light.
You guys aren't there. It's just Boltar in his bedroom.
Oh, I know. I'm just. I was thinking like it'd be funny. It
So-
seems
Yeah,
it's actually a good idea though to make a little portal like that.
Anyway, you guys all wake up in the morning. Well, Boltar doesn't really need to sleep. He probably spent all of his time looking through the book at different things in it.
Yeah.
Getting his cantrips up and running, practicing them. Who knows?
Is that why Boltar always seems to have bags under his eyes?
No, he's a shapeshifter. He can look beautiful 24/7.
So you purposely give yourself bags under your eyes? I'm just kidding.
It's a design choice.
eye bags are totally in right
Hey,
now.
when you're fighting somebody, it makes them they think you're gonna be tired and everything because you have bags under your eyes, but you surprise them by being wired. By
You
being
fool! I drank
full of them.
17 cups of coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all come.
So,
I'll
do
sing.
you want to ask him about your book thing that you wanted to ask him about? The
Your name book thing, I think. What was it?
Yeah.
Can I roll insight?
The Far Scribe book? What book? What?
Yeah, the Far Scribe book.
the Far Scribe book, because you actually have to get them to sign it
Yeah.
if you want to use it.
Vagri's gonna roll insight.
What are you trying to?
Just like if
Okay.
if it seems weird, like I'm just gonna roll it to see it like as I just ate.
Well,
Because
do you have the book in your hand, Voltar, or are you just
I have the book in my hand.
okay?
I'm
Then yeah.
showing you the page where to write your name.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll insight to see if he's
yeah,
already up in it.
Vagri. I don't think Vagri would really be too suspicious, and like it was gonna be a thing where if Vagri rolled really high, he would have been more suspicious. But
Can I
Yeah.
try?
Sure.
Oh, you.
He seems he just wants your autograph.
you Vagri.
Roll
Go ahead.
roll a persuasion or deception check based on whether or not you think this is a good or bad thing, and don't.
For me,
Well,
or
no.
Me or-
Voltar, roll a d20 and then add either deception or persuasion.
roll either persuasion or deception.
Well, you guys will be able to see if he does that. Okay. Well, yeah. He's on the up and up. It's a good book. It is Boltar's good book.
Yeah.
Have you heard the good news?
I don't. I wouldn't have metagamed either way. Vagri writes signs his name in there. If you try to read his signature, it just looks like a bunch of scribbles.
Are you sure you signed correctly?
Yeah, here, and he signs it on his palm and shows you, and it looks almost the exact same. Like you can tell he's done it a bunch of times.
I can't argue with that. All right.
It's a signature. He
Sure.
has one of those types like you know how doctors have the really messy signatures that you cannot read.
Oh fuck.
It's that kind of handwriting. I've had to sign a lot of liability agreements.
Yeah.
Yeah. Desmond, would you like to sign my book?
I don't know. Is the Micken gonna sign it?
Kelly?
Debating.
You should just sign it. It'll mean he can contact you if he has to.
He rolled a pretty good
Exactly.
persuasion.
Yeah.
You can tell he doesn't. He seems to think this is, as far as you can tell, he believes this to be a good idea, and that it's just a cool magic thing he can do now.
There's no real visible ill will or anything.
Yeah,
Like
no.
it doesn't seem like he's hiding
Oh,
anything, kind of thing.
Will. I imagine
You know what?
trying to fall asleep
I
and I'm
able-
just fucking.
I'm not roll timeout.
All right.
Roll
time out.
Arcana.
Sure.
It's a magic book.
That's
See if I see
religion.
any
That's
energy coming
religion.
Out of it.
It's a nat 20.
What you know a good bit about warlocks, whether that's because you had to deal with them in the past or you had a friend or family member that was a warlock in the past, anything like this that would be bad for you, you would have probably noticed already with Vagri. And if you're worried about him selling your soul to a fae, he can't. The patron themselves have to do that. As far as you can tell, this is you're like 99.9999% certain this is just literally the components for a long range messaging spell, and with ease of use.
Okay.
That cannot probably possibly harm you in any way.
What you so
Okay.
worried about? It's just a book.
Yeah, just a book.
If he wanted to harm us, he
Magic
could have killed us
spells and
before now. He could have just.
Yeah, but
He
I'm
could have
trying to see
purposely caused one of
time.
us to step on a landmine. Oh wait, what? Wait.
That was
Actually,
the
what's
other
that?
way around.
Did that shit.
Oh wait, that was you
What's
trying
going
to
on,
step
Macon?
on the.
Shush. What were you gonna say, Macon?
I was gonna say I'm trying to figure out if this would go against. If I can tell it's a magic book of whatever element, would that go against my religion? That's what I was trying to figure out.
That's more difficult. I don't know specifically about your religion.
You know
That will be up to you. I can't tell you that.
Went down to my bio, see if I wrote this shit down.
You can just say what your religion is, and I'll just say yes or no if it's good or bad against it.
Okay, I'm a life domain cleric.
Uh-huh.
What god?
I don't. Huh?
Life domain. That's usually gods of nature. The gods of nature are usually on friendly terms with the Fae.
Yeah,
Okay,
Fae
never
are
mind
pretty
then.
nature.
Boltar's. You can tell by Boltar's symbol that is not a Seelie or unseelie Fae mark. That is a neutral Fae mark. So, very specifically, the unseelie are not. They're out to hurt people, generally speaking.
They're the
Aren't
bad
they a
Fae.
part of the fucking shadow?
Be right back, y'all. You can keep going.
What'd you say?
I'm turning on the AC. 1 second. Be right back.
What'd you say, Boltar?
Aren't those guys a part of the Shadowfell?
The Seelie and the unseelie both exist in the
Unseelie, yeah.
Feywild. Yeah.
No, okay. Yeah. So as far as I see it, it's pretty in rules of your religion. As far as you can see.
It's less pro your religion or negative your religion, more adjacent.
Something that isn't good or bad. It's not gonna. It's not really.
Neutral.
It's neutral.
It's very much quite neutral.
It's not like
You know
it's
what?
not, it's like something where like you have religions where they have stuff that they say you should do and they have things they say you shouldn't do. It's something that they don't even really talk about because it doesn't. They don't really have any care either way.
Yeah, your religion, your enemies are more the hells that seek to destroy life, and nature, demons, stuff like that.
Do the hells have gods,
Shit from the astral sea.
or is it just like
Yeah.
the
Asmodeus.
okay, that's what I thought. It's just the higher demons and everything. Devils, I mean.
Yeah, Asmodeus is the god of the hells.
Okay.
The god of lies.
He's a goddamn liar.
Pretty much.
All right.
Um,
All right. I'll sign it, but on a page adjacent to everyone else. That way, if this starts to go against my religion, I can just rip the page out.
You motherfucker. I'm going to fucking rip your head off if you do that shit.
It's fine.
You'll forever be annoyed by the missing page in your notebook.
Okay, I'll
What-
sign
what-
it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, good. Your life.
What about you, monkey?
Yeah, sign it.
Okay, good. Okay.
Okay.
after
Campaign
you do
over.
that-
None of you have souls anymore.
Okay, can I say something real quick? After y'all
Yeah.
do that, Vagri says, I'm gonna go get the cart ready for me to head out.
Is anybody going with him to get the check on the Hell Stomper?
I'll tag along.
Okay.
But wait, I don't have any. I need a new pair
The
of
health
clothes.
offer's quite a bit
Oh,
away
yeah,
outside
you're
the
still-
city.
You have that cloak, but that's it.
I have the cloak. That's it. I need a new pair.
Yeah. Down across the street is a pretty nice clothing store. They're more high end. You could search for cheaper stuff if you want.
I spare no expense.
Okay.
For the
By the
kids.
way, Admiral, remember the House Stomper's quite a distance from the city.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
It's on the edges of the farms on the outskirts of the city. So it's about like 4 or 5 miles out from the edge of the city.
No, I thought because it was the first place we could find as we were traveling from the trenches because we needed a cart. Remember?
Yeah, you had to travel for a while.
Okay, I wasn't sure how
Yeah,
far.
because you rolled really low on.
Okay.
Trying
So
to
we
find one.
we got most of the way back to the city
Yeah.
before we.
You guys were risking coming across that patrol, basically. But luckily, I rolled a couple percentage checks to see who would come across you first, and you got the farmer. So, yeah. So Boltar, how nice you looking to make your new clothes?
I want red.
Luxury.
Nice.
Well, yes.
Silk, nice,
a nice
silk.
A nice silk red cloak, maybe with some gold trim around the edge. He whoosh, pulls out some material. It's
Platinum
very
trim.
nice. Let's not go crazy here. gold leaf trim, some tassels on the corners. Yes, I could make you a fine set of robes with this, and perhaps some of this nice alligator leather for boots.
Alligator leather. I just
Are
any
you
regular.
more of
Got any
a
regular?
regular leather? Yes, I have some nice cow pattern leather boots here.
That's nice.
This cloak that will come out to 15 gold. That's really goddamn expensive for robes.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta
Yeah,
think.
you have a very nice robe.
Most farmers make less than a gold every
Yeah.
year.
Yeah. Some nice silk pants that with a good he threw in a alligator belt just because he's like, so I swear you will look
Man, you
amazing.
have the alligator stuff on stock, right?
Yes, and the boots and some big cow print cowboy boots that like if you pull your robes up you can see them.
They
Very
flash
fancy.
very heavily
Yeah.
with that robe.
But sir, you have outdone yourself.
This man
I-
cares less about actual style and more
I
about the money.
figured Boltar would like that. That's why I went really stupid with it.
I feel like this shopkeep, he doesn't care much about like if things match and the person actually ends up looking good. He just
Like-
cares to make sure they spend lots of money.
This guy, you can tell by looking at him. He can tell a person's taste and style just by looking at them. So like
Apparently
in
fucking alligators.
he's wearing an amazing teal 3-piece suit and a nice hat that goes with it. Everything matches perfectly.
Used car salesman.
He's got a ascot with like a big gem on it that like it's contrast but like in the perfect way. Yeah, he's very gaudy, but it looks good on him. He knows what people like. Like the customer is always right in matters of taste.
Technically true, because if their taste is going to be different than everybody else's.
Yeah.
in some way.
That's the actual saying. Customers are always right in matters of taste.
Unless it's somebody who eats pineapple with pizza.
And if they want
What's
to
wrong
pay
with
for
that?
it's disgusting.
My opinion on pineapple is if it's warm, it's wrong.
Yeah,
I like the classic cheese pizza.
that's it.
You eat cold
Yeah.
cold pineapples? What?
You eat pineapple like as
The
as
pine-
any other fruit.
Pineapple flavor tastes best when it's cold, in my opinion.
Yeah,
What about grilled pineapple? Have you ever had that?
No.
I have. It is gross tasting because it's warm.
Anyway,
Honestly,
so
yeah.
you guys meet up with Boltar and Vagri meet up at the wagon, and you head on back out of town. Nothing of incidents happens. You get to the farmer, and he says, "Glad to see you back. Good to see Kobold and who the hell you are. Keep their word. It's good days these days. Yeah."
Well,
Yeah.
I would definitely not break my word against such a fine fellow like you.
Thank you. Anyway, I saw some. Just a word of warning. I saw some goblins sneaking around off towards where you hid that big stompy thing earlier.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what kind of did they have an insignia?
I don't know. They're just goblins, man. What do I care? Get off my land!
Well, I was just wondering. 'cause
Slams his door shut again. He's not a
oh,
nice person.
hey.
What an asshole!
If only that wagon had tires.
He's
so I could
nice
slash
until he
them.
realizes you're on his land still, and then he tells you to get the fuck off and he leaves.
Did you hear me, Admiral?
What'd you say?
If only a wagon had tires to slash.
Yeah. No,
I
they
mean,
do
you
not. They're
still
made of wood.
hammer them, like, you know.
No.
I mean, I won't
Okay.
stop you.
So I'm gonna head over to the Hellstomper.
I'm not following you.
Okay, I was still.
You're not there,
prepping it,
though,
and I
aren't you?
forgot to finish.
I went
prepping.
with him.
File.
I assumed we were all going together anyway.
Oh yeah, you want all together? Okay.
Oh, by the way, Admiral, give me one second. I'm gonna text you what their insignia looks like.
Oh yeah. If you got an image, I can put that.
I
into
just
a
need to
handout.
find it real quick. I forgot I actually got
I mean,
one.
you don't know this. You don't. These goblins, man. Who knows?
Shh.
Might not even be goblins. Could have been small orcs.
Those are just goblins.
No, goblins don't have tusks.
Well,
I cannot find it. I'll just say it's like it's a red and blue like circle, like a circle with blue, a red circle with blue inside of it, and goblin writing. And it's usually like a patch that they have on their clothing somewhere.
What's Vagri's last name?
They don't have last names.
Okay.
They don't real they if they need to distinguish between the two people with the same names, they'll just be like, it's the redwood, or something like that. They'll just describe the person, something like that.
Okay, so you guys trudge off the path into the shrubs and woods where you hid the hell stomper, and you slowly hear a clang, 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 and then some and
I
then
speak Goblin, so
clang. Yeah, you speak Goblin. You said you hear what was his name? Hot Hats, go get the new cart. Bring it over here. We gotta move this thing. This is a good find.
Didn't you
I
take all
run
the
over
gold
there.
things? What?
yeah, the soul coins are no longer in there because we gave them to the church. Remember?
And you hear him
Oh, yeah.
shouting out afterwards. And get some rope too. We gotta figure out how to lift this thing.
I run over there and say, "Hey, get your hands off that! That's my scrap."
Who are you doing, little shit? Vagri, you little shit. How you doing?
Wait, did you prepare the map? Because you haven't moved us to it. If you have one,
I do not have a map for this.
okay, just checking.
Yes.
Oh,
And you guys see this guy, little
Fergus.
goblin. Goblins in this world, they have very short legs, but their torsos are almost human size. So
Kirkus!
their arms reach their lower shins.
wow.
Kirgus,
Hey, my boy.
you trying to
I-
steal my stomper?
I don't see your name on it.
Hey, I'm the one who found it. How else do you think it got here?
that's a good point.
Roll a persuasion check.
That
Yeah.
20.
Damn.
You're not. You're never been a liar. I believe you. Where did you find this wonder?
Well, in the trench lands, obviously.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, that kind of thing doesn't.
How'd you
can't
get it out
find that
here?
in our. Wait,
Wait, never mind.
that is
I'm not
my
gonna ask you that.
special secret.
Yeah. He taps his nose. I know what that means. We've all.
By this
we've,
point,
we've all had to
that bias
do
now.
some. Who are these guys? He pulls out his hammer and he pulls a hand crossbow off his back.
Wait, calm down. These are my friends.
Roll versus
Just be
AFK.
careful of this guy. He likes stepping on landmines. He gestures over to
Baltar's AFK.
Baltar.
He says, "Oh, any friends of Vagger? Your friends of mine?" He walks up and shakes each of your hands really vigorously. What's the name of the group?
We haven't
do you
talked about my
remember?
name
I cannot remember.
I thought
I
you
don't
chose
remember.
it. Are we
No,
like,
the
are we
the
called
name.
the Jade Dragon?
You're the
or
Jade
something?
Dragons. I'm talking about the salvage group that Vagger grew up with.
I do not remember what it was.
Well, he tells you they're part of the Let's see. Let's look at the map. I remember we figured
I
out the
don't remember.
region you're from.
What was the name of that place where everything fell?
The Fallen Lands.
I would just say the
The FL Salvage Company at your service.
yeah, I feel like that would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, we found Vagry here when he was just a little newt, as we call him, because he looked like a little lizard. Still does, kind of.
Hey, I'm not little. You're little.
Yeah, we're both little. Who cares?
I look down
Anyway.
at him.
Yeah.
I just look down at him like, really?
Yeah. What are you looking at? He's got these big, huge goggles
I
on
look
that
at
make his.
Vagry.
Oh, Vagry. Oh, okay.
I look down at him like, really, man? Really?
I'm not small.
Yes, Vagry was raised by salvage goblins.
Yeah, I know. You told us. I'm just poking fun at him.
Yeah, me and your brother here, we're on a run for the family, and we're passing by this road on our way to Neverwinter to sell some new stuff we found. Oh, we got this new thing I wanted to show you. Hada has to bring it up soon anyway. And he turns back and keeps trying to bang some plates straight on the Hell Stomper.
Yeah, it may have got covered in some acid from a mech dragon hybrid thing that we had to fight.
Did you bring that thing too? That could sell for a good amount.
No, it was too big,
It makes sense.
and its skin hurt when it's
It-
metal. A metal on it was painfully.
Yeah,
Painful to
those
touch.
hell mechs, the hell cyborgs, they maintain some of their. This was before your time. We came across a bunch of them one point. We just kind of threw a bunch of dirt on top of them. It takes a good 40 years for them to start cooling down.
Yeah, that one's gonna take quite a while then, because it was quite fresh right when we saw it. Like they got it working up.
It's about this point where you hear a cart coming up from behind you. You hear it. Well, you don't know it's a cart. You hear like
Backfiring engine. Or-
like a putting like steam engine sound,
Oh, okay.
and a
Wait
cart
a
rolls up, and it does not have a horse on it. It looks like it
Vagry
used to have
runs
a
up
horse
to
on
it, and seemingly quicker than he should be able to run. He's like, "How is this thing moving?"
Oh, steam! We're calling it the steamer majig. Let's think of a better name eventually.
I think the
Steam
steam
rig?
thingy is better.
Steam thingy, yeah, it works just about
Or
just as
on a
good.
steam rig.
You don't know nothing about naming stuff. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
That if I can figure out how to make this a little bit, if we can get that thing working a little bit stronger, it can make the
Ooh.
mech work without those
Ooh, that's
coins.
a good idea. That's a good idea. We were gonna bring this back, and we're so we're running low. The Fallen Lands we're running out of useful, non-broken stuff. So
Yeah, how long has it been since y'all started looting that place?
before the war ended, honestly.
Yeah, I'm surprised it took this long to start running dry.
It was an entire city, but um, if anybody here can make a history check if you want to know what the Fallen Lands are. Yeah, Monkey knows right away. Desmond and Micken. At the very end of the war, like the last 10 years, an entire sky city, like the size of a small
You can
country.
show them on the map what island it used to be. Remember?
Um,
It was that one island that was turned into a sky city. If the map loads. There it is.
Where is it?
okay, so down here, this entire island here was lifted out of the ocean, making a massive crater underneath it that's now known as the Blue Hole. And it was turned into a war fortress that would float around to different battlefields and rain fire on the enemy for days at a time. Near the end of the war, some devil forces managed to infiltrate and shut down the engines, and it crashed over here, which is now the Fallen Lands. Vagri's family, immediately when that happened, they moved in and started salvaging stuff, and they've been doing that ever since, even after the war ended.
Wow.
Yeah, but they're running low and they're running out of money. There were a couple fires because they tried to salvage some more dangerous stuff, and a couple of
I
their
feel like they
shops
tried
burned
to
down.
do something with the engines and that ended badly.
Yeah, they've been on hard times. But he says, but we invented the steam-a-majig, and we're hoping to patent it in Neverwinter. That's why we're heading down here. The main reason. And we're gonna sell them and change the world. Bring back cartless, horseless carriages and whatnot, like they had in the war.
Ooh, if we can get
Change
that, if I can help you get that working really well, then you could probably get
we-
even more for
We
for
could
it.
really use you. I know we try to mitigate your headaches that you get, but they would be of great help if you came back and helped us. But you've been busy with your mercy. You say you always wanted to travel the world. Now you're doing that, right?
Yeah,
You sure you want to come back?
I'll, I'll help you out with this, and if we get this working, it'll make it so I could travel even easier.
Well,
Travel in luxury for once.
If you get that mech working, it's yours anyway.
Travel in luxury for once. You see him seem to like look out in the distance.
I mean, I can't see this taking more than 2 months at the very most to get a prototype up and running. We want to head back to the. Well, first we gotta head back to Neverwinter, get this patented.
Yeah, you want to get that patented so nobody can steal the idea.
Yeah. And at this point, Hot Hat is wrapping some ropes. You see, he's wearing a what's he's wearing as a hat these days? A potted plant as a hat currently.
Damn.
He's got it taped under his chin so it stays upright. I mean, it's a nice flower going out of it. He says, "Oh, hey, brother, how's things?"
Chaotic.
Oh, that's
There's
great.
a
You want to help
there's a
me?
devil we were hunting, but
You already been better at the climbing than me. You want to help me do this?
yeah, he helped. You see him just scramble up and
I
help.
was trying to do like a Swedish accent, but it's completely fucked. He ended up sounding like I was trying to do someone with Down syndrome, which is problematic.
Kinda. But what are you trying to do? What
Swedish.
does he need help with?
Oh,
Swedish accent.
he wants Vagri to climb up and tie some ropes to the
Yeah.
back of the Hellstopper so they
Vagri
can drag
scrambles
it
over it and
cart.
starts tying off the rope in different places.
Yeah, and you guys make an intelligence check.
Me too, or just them?
Just you. I mean,
Hold on.
it
Just
takes
you.
just Mac, but it's fine.
Oh.
It with you guys helping is well, it doesn't take forever, but it takes longer than you'd like to get this thing, get like a pulley set up and get the Hellstomper dragged onto the
We
steamer
attached it
rig.
to a few tree branches that weren't big enough that snapped under its weight.
And then yeah, and you guys start heading back to Neverwinter.
Okay.
See where would
Yeah.
you bring it? Where would you bring it for patenting?
I feel like there would be just like a government office, like where you get permits and stuff.
The government office would be over here. Yeah, near the research lab. Up here.
I was gonna say there's this building right across the road from it.
Yeah, this big one right here. That's the
Mhm.
patent office. For
Patent and
the,
permit office.
you guys bring it in, and all these wizards and engineers are just staring at this thing coming down the street. Like, you hear them whisper, "Is that? Did they find a working one from the old days, or did they make a new one?" And
Considering
That is all.
very
This is our invention.
you get to the patent office and permit house, and you some guards come up and say, "Well, we'll keep an eye on it. We know the drill." And you guys walk in, and I'm
I
not
stay
gonna
by the
role
card
play
just to be
paperwork.
safe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but fill
I
out
also
the
stay by the
paperwork.
card.
after about 2
Pay
hours,
the fee.
yeah, there's a pretty hefty fee, but with how much money you're planning to make on this,
The
your
clan has
uncle.
gotten together some funds for it.
yeah, your uncle, he knows when to spend money well, even though he doesn't
Mhm.
always do it properly. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
hello,
you went dead quiet on me for a second.
I did. What'd you?
You were fine for us.
Yeah.
It was weird. But yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then yeah,
Yeah.
he invites
I'm
you
s-
back to home. Do you?
Mhm.
what-
Yeah, I'm gonna head back with them. If if you need me, you know where we're at. It's a pretty big area, but you ask around, you should be able to find me if you're there.
Yeah, Vagry's
Oh.
going home. He's leaving the group for now.
But you could always contact me too with that book thing you got.
That is very true.
I wish you good luck with the mechanical stuff. Considering you got one of those machine things to work again.
Yeah, if I get it working, it'll be very useful.
No, I mean the gun.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't know how I forgot about that.
Yeah, you.
Because you took so much brain hemorrhaging from doing it.
No, like that's I know that, but I mean, like Vagry was just like he didn't even think about it.
What machine gun? Huh?
No, like no, I wonder, like, does his uncle react or anything?
Your uncle rolls his eyes like you got to stop doing stuff like that, man. You're gonna kill yourself eventually.
But it's not that hard. I just gotta focus hard enough, and it works out.
Yeah, except you give yourself a major headache and a nosebleed.
And a bit of hemorrhaging.
Rest my case.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Look, when you start feeling dizzy, stop. Write down what you did.
that's
and
when
then
you
go back
gotta
to it.
get in gears when the dizziness starts.
lost someone.
Yeah, he was disconnecting, reconnecting.
Oh.
But yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Before as the cart's leaving, he hops off the cart, runs towards y'all. Hold on to this for me, and he tosses you the sunblade.
Fancy.
did you? I thought you didn't end up buying it.
No, I bought it.
Okay.
Did you forget?
I didn't. It's been. This is why I
Well,
try to do
it's
this
been
every
a while,
week because
yeah.
my brain doesn't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got it. I ended up yeah.
Three.
hold on to it for me, and then he runs off and clambers back onto the cart, almost falling as he's climbing up as it's moving.
Alright,
Okay,
I put that
yeah.
in my backpack for the time being, because
Yeah,
I'm not testing
it's
my luck
just
with it.
it's just a hilt
Yeah.
currently. It's not activated, so
No, but I don't want Russ to turn it on while holding it.
yeah.
I might not I'll lose a finger.
Be careful how you put it in your bag, though. You don't
Remember
want to
never
get
to
the button
drop
pressed.
a sunblade when it's turned on because it'll dig its way to the Earth's core and blow
Don't
up the
make sure
planet.
you don't drop it
Rick and
perfectly
Morty.
vertical.
Yeah.
I'll say Rick and Morty.
Perfectly fucking vertical.
Okay. But yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So you
Mm.
guys split ways. What do you rest of you do? You got
Yep.
if you want some tips on where to start, you could go talk to Trent. He can help you out. I'll tell you this
Remember,
now.
y'all
Anytime,
need to investigate that Dawn guy.
yeah.
Ooh.
If you ever like are stuck on where to look next, Trent is my way of giving you advice, like direct advice.
I don't remember. Trent's the record guy, right?
No, that's Steven. Trent is your boss.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah, they
remember.
found me
Yeah.
Or has it been a day or two since we went to the
It's-
farm and came back?
Yeah, it's been 2 days. Yeah. Well, no, it's been.
I'd say about a day
Where's
because
my wall?
get there and back.
I said that in your head now, don't I?
There and back was about half a day. No, it's been 2 days ago. You came back with the cart to attend the funeral yesterday, and then today is the day after the funeral. So it's midday because you got up early in the morning.
So where's the nearest the statue thing?
Oh, you want to do that?
Can you should investigate the Dawn? Remember?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, they don't have to if they don't want to. I can figure out other ways to do stuff.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to get my.
Yeah, the closest one would be off the coast in the Whalebones.
Mhm.
3 weeks later.
Sing a wailing tune.
3 weeks later.
I
Alright, hold on. As a group, you know, we done the demon or whatever he was, the guy who killed the
the Hell
Killed
Slayer.
Bartholomew.
the Hell
Barsimian.
Slayer.
Barsimian, not Bartholomew.
Swing and a miss on all of us. But no, I was gonna say, we probably need to look into that, like, before things that, more people get hurt. But at the same time, we can venture off and find these slowly as we
West
go.
will lead you to the statue areas.
Exactly,
will,
that's
but-
what I'm saying.
I said maybe.
They might. You don't know.
If they're nearby, we'll grab them on the way back.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm at a point where I can't tell you what happens.
And I can't say anything because
And
I'm not
Mac,
there.
yeah, Mac doesn't exist currently.
I'm gonna mute myself because it's hard for me to stay quiet.
Alright, you know what? What was the name of the guy in charge of the guild?
Trent Ebron.
Trent. Alright, and I'll talk to him.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Go talk to Trent. I forget what I even have on this page. Do I have other people here? No. Okay. Put Trent in his. Where is he? Got him here somewhere. Trent. I got Trent. Oh, this before I even started making actual things. He's down in his office / bedroom down here.
Oh, there he is.
If you guys want
Hold on, monkey.
to.
Impatient much?
That's fine. Yeah, you guys roll up to the guild and knock on his door, and he's like, 1 minute. And it's like
Flattering.
opens up his door. Hey guys, did you enjoy that crazy ass carnival?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
fun.
Was interesting.
Yeah, okay. So what's up?
we came to
He
see.
doesn't even notice I'm gone. How sad.
He probably assumes you're off.
I know.
Tinkering.
I know.
I was gonna say, Scaly asks, okay, so we were to wait until after the funeral, so what's our next move?
Oh, you want to do the investigation? Okay. Here, come with me. And he comes in here and brings you guys in and seals the door. You can just drag yourself the whole way over. You don't have to walk your character there.
No, I was using the arrow key.
It's aesthetic,
You can do
man.
arrow
It's
keys?
aesthetic.
You can do arrow
you click on
keys?
Yeah, click on your character.
I'm not on there, so I can't.
Ah, look at
Oh, the fuck?
that.
We can't see you moving. Because you did it.
A text message.
Huh, funny.
Oh, phone
Awesome.
tells me. Anyway, he seals the door, and presses a little button, and you can see like a magical. Okay, so you're going after the Don.
Dun,
There's a
dun,
couple things
dun.
you could do.
Don Dividone.
He- Standard organized crime. He has his fingers in a lot of businesses around here. Steven knows a lot of those names of businesses. He also has records of people killed in possible connection with them, but never been able to prove. You could research some of that. My best advice would be find a business that he has his fingers in that someone is more willing to talk, because a lot of them he goes after people that are complete pushovers that are so terrified of him and they die before they say anything because they know he'll hurt them before he kills them. But yeah, Steven has a lot of that information. And if you can find someone that talks, they'll tell you where his base of operation is. You could maybe try to find his office. Maybe a really smart one wouldn't keep records, but with a business that size, it's impossible not to keep records. Find records. We just
Evasion.
need as much proof as you possibly can.
Tax evasion. Get him on tax evasion.
No, like they told you in the last meeting before the funeral, they got the
know.
last big crime boss on tax evasion. So it's much
He's
less
being
likely
very careful about that.
yeah, he pays his taxes.
God damn it.
So we work for the IRS now. Fun.
Ironically, it's at the way the tax law is set up, they have to declare where the money is from so they can get them on either not paying taxes on money that they got illegally or it lying on their tax forms. One or the
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty much you're fucked either way.
So Trent says, "Yeah, that's all the advice I can give you right now. Really, it's been a while since I've done field work. Yeah, head downstairs and talk to Steve, and he can help you out.
Wait, you've done field work? I thought you always worked in an office.
You're not there."
I know.
There's a mysterious voice talking to us.
Trent, I pressed the button. The button didn't work. Run! And it throws powder on the ground and vanishes.
Hey, that's my smoke bomb. How the hell did you get that?
Wait, now
Steven,
we're
destroy
locked
the
in here.
files. And you hear Steven, okay. We're just throwing fireballs.
No.
You guys want to head downstairs and talk to Steven? Or do you
Yeah,
want
let's
to try?
talk to Steven.
Steven.
Little
On a jet
Stevie.
plane. Don't know where Steven's off again.
So Steven's up in a corner.
Up
moving
high
some
again.
files around.
This is a really deep basement.
Yeah, it's like 150 feet tall.
And you know what I was gonna say? I feel like all these filing cabinets are like bag of holding filing cabinets. So you can pull out the
Yes.
drawer and it just goes shh.
It's like that
All
scene
the way
from
to the other
Bruce
wall.
Almighty. Yeah,
Yep, but
Yeah.
it reaches all the way to the other side.
yeah. Steven sees you come in and says, "Ah, there you guys are." Trent messaged me, said you might be coming down. We're needing some information about local businesses, and who might have some good deals for you for information.
That's
and he
right.
winks one of his huge eyes. Um, he jumps
Nice and
down and
subtle.
pulls out a file cabinet, lifts a lever inside of it, and I don't know. No, these are part of the map. Solid. The this entire shelf here moves to the side, and another file cabinet.
Like, I'm gonna draw a little square.
That one moves over, and an entire file cabinet comes out this far, and on the inside of it, it's every single one is labeled Dawn Investigation.
Damn.
How
And he
many?
says,
Holy
Take-
damn Don, damn man.
"Big city, take your pick."
Like that.
How many files is this?
You want
Huh? No, not like
How
Steve,
many?
Don't worry about it.
dumb question. Of all
Oh.
these things
Oops.
that are possible,
Dear God, no.
He's gone. Oh no.
I got
No,
sucked
no,
into the
I-
cabinet.
He went into the back rooms.
What's up, Megan?
I say to Steve, dumb question. I thought about this when, we were told to look into this.
Yes.
Has anyone done a cross reference on a lot of these files to see what's in common, what's not in common?
Oh, you're speaking my language, mister. I see. Okay.
Like,
There's a lot of smaller business off to the side, which looks like they're a lot of some person's favorite. Certain bakeries, certain bars, those don't have a lot of revenue income, so not a lot of money can come in to go back out. But then you have blacksmiths, magic shops. The Secret is one of them, unfortunately. You might want to talk to her if you can.
that'd be a good place to start.
Big blacksmith shops. There's a couple shipping companies. We're worried that maybe some shipments have been going missing or been going to the wrong place. Or
Illicit goods.
we also have this one bar. This one bar always comes up, but it's not a place that actually exists in the city. We don't know where it is. It's not on any official records, but it's called the Tilted Tavern.
Tilted Tavern.
Yeah,
Tilted Tavern.
whispers of it every once in a while, like a speakeasy. Doesn't exist officially anywhere. If you can find that, you can
There's
find
your
your
door in.
you can find your party location. If you're looking to have a
Huh.
good party, right? Yeah. I hear that's a great place for it. So ask around. And he just shoves the filing cabinet back closed and pulls the lever and then goes back to jumping
Jump.
around and writing. He's already writing everything down that just happened.
I feel like it I feel like the cabinet would make a ka-chunk sound as it locked.
Yeah, so there.
You're very meticulous about research, aren't you? Or paperwork.
Research and paperwork is the most important thing in life. Thank you. And he writes. He opens
Writes
up another
that
page,
down.
writes all that down, puts it in another file, and tosses into a corner.
I feel like the god of knowledge would love him. Wait, is he blessed by the god of knowledge?
You don't know, you're not there.
I know, but that would be fucking awesome to find out.
I
if he-
keep
that
putting
he
off
was.
figuring out the names of the gods and stuff.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
I know
but-
What was
they're there. I know
Matt's
they're
character's name again?
He in cahoots with Zinch.
there. Wrong universe. Thank God.
Vagary?
What'd you
Vagary?
say?
Vagary, okay. We should probably also let, I forgot his name again, the guild guy know Vagary went home
Trent.
for a short while.
Trent. Yeah.
Trent. Probably should let him know Trent's, out of town for now.
You guys go let him know that.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yes.
Scaly does. You guys don't have to.
If you stop by there, Vagary sent a messenger. Like they flagged down a messenger on their way out and let him know already.
Okay. Yep. Trent's saying, it's an open contract, but he was one of the good ones. You guys, you let Vagger get away. Okay.
At
I
least
don't
we
really
won't
have
to worry about
any.
damage.
I don't really have any positions any people to fill out your group right now, but maybe keep an eye out. There's always freelancers out there.
All right, just letting you know he's out of town for now. He's like working on all sorts of research, you know, his usual mayhem.
I miss Ralph.
Mac, meet me in DM chat for a second.
Okay.
Those they have left, never to return. So what are we doing now?
Well, some tells me Mac is about to bring his other character on our luck.
Oh, good. I didn't want to like drag this shit out. Like, it'll be very funny if we just like procrastinate his like character, and then 3 sessions later he just appears randomly because Admiral's too tired of us. not
Bullshitting him.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm the lord of bullshit.
Oh, well, praise be.
Okay.
Okay,
Welcome
I
back.
have returned.
Alright.
What do you want to do?
Who?
You guys,
What?
Mick and Monkey and
We
Revolver.
speak in English or just
I'm gonna
stuttering?
Beats Bar, see
Yeah.
if he can find and listen about anything about the tavern.
Oh, Beats Bar. Okay.
I'm gonna go
Beats bar.
potion lady.
I have fond memories of that.
You shouldn't split up.
It's fine. They can split up and
Alright.
get killed separately if they want.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Didn't try.
Don't blame Click. They're the one who made us immortal. Made me, whatever.
You're not invincible. You're just immortal.
Yeah, I said something, whatever.
But let me repeat what I'm saying. I'm gonna go talk to our potion friend.
Okay.
Or see if she's,
Uh,
or if they're still locked up or not.
okay. You guys head to Beats, and Scaly goes to the
Secret.
the secret shop. Yep. I'm gonna run a little bit of Beats first, and then we'll switch over to the secret shop for a bit. See what happens. Yeah, you guys walk in. It's rowdy as usual. Beats is there. Yeah, Voltar, how's it going, buddy? How's things? Here, come here. Let me get you a drink.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
He smacks a hand on your shoulder, like grips your shoulder, like he's like patting the shoulder of a friend, grips it a bit tight, and says, "Hey, how's our mutual friend doing?" And just kind of eyes you.
Mutual friends? Question mark?
Do you not remember?
Do you not remember?
No. Like
Boy.
I do not. Bolter does not know what he is insinuating.
Like he's acting like, I don't know exactly what you're talking about. Trying to.
No, I know. I Revolver know exactly what he means.
Okay,
has no.
Boltar's being an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that little guy that we were talking to the other day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they doing
Now
okay. You doing
Now it's
okay?
in my noggin. Now it's in my noggin.
It's fine. Drink up, man. Have a good time.
Ah, thank you.
Suspicious.
Desmond, ask him.
Ask him. Who's asking me what? What?
Who, what, when, where, why?
What's going on? I don't
Especially,
don't get it.
I'm just gonna ask him.
you
Fucking
must get like a
why
lot
do
of
you
business
need
being like the
something?
only bar in town or something.
It's not the only bar in town. It's the best bar in town. Ain't that right, guys? And a bunch of
Most
guys in the bar are like,
secretive bar in
yeah.
town. is what they're looking for.
But you're looking for.
It's so
Looking for
loud
other
and rowdy.
bars.
I was just like, place quieter. It's not something.
Oh, you want a quieter bar. Well, you got the Smoky Inn off to the side. There's a bunch of cigar snobs up there. They don't like it loud and rough. That's about 10 minutes north from here, up the main road.
Oh,
You can see it from a mile away. Big cigar sign. There's a tea shop, not really a bar.
Voltar, don't you do crime? Wouldn't you know how to be more secretive, but not too secretive when asking questions?
Just because he knows crime doesn't mean he's good at crime.
Oh yeah, that's true, I guess.
That's up to him. And again, you're not here.
Yeah, it is an out of character
He
thing.
points you to a good half dozen other less fun bars, some coffee shops,
That's not a
uh,
bar.
a hookah bar.
It's a coffee bar.
Yeah, doesn't seem like he's giving you what you're looking for. You can keep asking around other people in the bar if you want. But roll a would it be an investigation or I'll let you choose investigation or persuasion to ask around the bar to see if you can find anyone that can toss some information your way. No, Desmond gets in a bar fight.
Yes!
The first guy you walk up to and he says, "Hey, I'm looking for something." And he's like, "Yeah, you're looking for a fight?" You just picked the wrong
Bunch.
drunk guy. Boltar gets as soon as the bar fight starts, Boltar gets some beer thrown in his eye, and he has to run out to the well to wash his eyes out.
It's a sour beer, so it
And
stings like a
while this is going
motherfucker.
on, we're gonna jump down over to here.
Okay. Y'all can remove your tokens.
Why is there a top hat on top of mine? What the hell was that?
Monkey likes to draw shit.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Well, you don't like
All
fancy
right,
hat?
open the door. I just have to ask you a question.
Go away. I do not have time right now. You can any question you can ask
Do
me.
you
You can
have
ask my
time?
friend at the desk there.
Your
Wait,
friend
and
at the
this guy does-
desk
Sir,
doesn't want to get
please,
involved in this.
Sir,
If you be quiet.
All of a sudden, I walked in the door.
yeah. You see a describe yourself.
You see I forget what race he is already for some reason.
He's a
Give me
half
a
elf,
second.
isn't he?
I think so, but let me double check. Asmir.
Yeah, you're an Asmir. Yeah.
You see an Asmir that's bald.
Well, you would see a human. You
he
wouldn't know they're
looks
an Asmir.
human, so,
Yeah.
but he has pointy ears. He
Pointy
looks
ears.
human. Yeah.
Kind
with
of paler skin.
pale gold skin. Like his skin does not look quite human.
I guess yeah. If you're going for the traditional skin instead of the more modern skin,
Yeah.
where they only look like an Asmar once they pop their wings out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
He doesn't have wings. Asmir have wings?
Asmir, as a race feature, can pop out their wings and fly for 10 minutes once a day.
Oh, I didn't do the new race. I did the original one, the old one, the old 5e one. I didn't know the new one had that.
That's the old one.
What about birds
Oh,
of a feather?
well, it didn't include it when I did the creation, so
Yeah. Well, remember you can do that.
I'll add that later.
Alright.
But yeah, you see him sitting there, wearing a armor. Am I wearing again? It looked like
class are you?
nicer armor. He is a tactician.
Oh, fighter tactician.
More
yeah.
military type
I'd say
armor.
probably half plate. Fancy,
It-
more ceremonial style half
Yeah,
plate.
more ceremonial type. Yeah. It's light armor though. That's why.
Oh, okay. Then chainmail.
Studded leather armor, like that is like it looks like something like an officer would wear.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah, you have the officer shirt, button shirt with the tie, and then some studded leather plates strapped on top of it. Some
Yeah.
nicer ones.
with a long sword at my hip, and you just, yeah, pretty tall. Like, I think he was 6 foot is what I put. Yeah, 6 foot tall.
So yeah,
Just-
you walk in and you see this guy banging on Sikri's door, asking for questions to be answered. What do you do?
Is everything all
Question:
right,
does
sir?
the door have a bell on it?
The back door? No.
No, the front
The
door.
door I walked in.
Like you know the like how
Oh
some
yeah, the
stores-
front door plays a magical chime. It's just
Yeah.
as soon as it opens.
He turns around and he's like, can you help me get her to come out? I need to ask her some important questions about a very urgent matter related to Barsimian.
Wait a minute, which one's Barsimian? Your
The,
other
no,
character?
Barsimian's the guy that got killed. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Arsenian Horton,
dumb.
the Dragonborn captain.
A different name. Sorry.
That's fine. It's
I started heading just a little bit in. I'm like, and what type of questions are those?
Well, first of all, from what I have heard, a note that was found near the scene of his death was written on paper that is sold by the person in this room. And he gestures behind him, obviously quite frustrated.
This implies, Scaly, that someone who's been helping, who in the guild or in the empire has been
Capital,
talking,
yeah.
or is able to be persuaded by just random people.
Mhm.
I asked our new friend, may I have your name? Before.
Oh, I'm sorry for I'm sorry. I'm just been frustrated. I should have introduced myself. My name's Edel. Edel not I stuttered. Edel Nalter.
Edel Nocter. Alright. Everyone in the town is
Your
You cut
mic
out.
cut out.
One more time.
Scaly, for lack of a more creative name. Time of my original name.
Well, nice to meet you. Wait, are you part of that group that's been investigating looking into his death, looking for you know who? I don't want to bring it up because I don't know. He gestures over to the other
I
guy.
show him the patch, for the Jade Dragons. I'm like,
I saw your patch, but I mean, are you part of the group
yes,
that
I am
they assigned?
also helping with the investigation. Yes.
Okay. Well, then that actually should be able to help me. So you should understand what I'm talking about then when I mention about that paper that I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I was part of the party that found him.
Wait, are you? Oh, thank you so much for all y'all did to make sure he was brought back.
Well, we did our best. Unfortunately, we were just too late. It seems.
There's
But
only so much you can do. I can't fault you for not being able to
did-
be more than mortal.
so I asked our new friend. So what is the business you have with a secret? I think that's it.
Well,
Secret.
Click.
well, as Arsimian has saved my life more times than I can count, I would like to find his killer and put him to justice. So my only lead that I can really find at the moment is the note that was found at the scene of his death.
You
And
mean,
the only person I know that could have sold that paper
and which note was that?
is Sikri. What'd you
Again,
say?
Carl's note, isn't
The-
it?
Yeah.
The
So I have the
Without
it
tipping
here somewhere.
anything, I asked the note referring that was initialed.
Yes.
The note said, "Carl, this ring should keep him from finding you. It cost me more than you can imagine. Remember, keep moving and get me those animals. Don't fuck up." And in fancy calligraphy below it says DZ, and it's on fancy spellbook paper type rare paper with a watermark in the corner from a Secret's shop.
Okay.
Show that to you.
Do you know why she will not leave this room? Or do you know how to get
Long
in?
story short, the members of my party, were doing the potion testing thing. One of them got a result that she is, let's just say, when she found out what it does, she was hell bent to recreate it.
Well, damn it.
But she was about ready to tie down my party member for to get a sample of
Do
his
you-
blood.
He
Test it.
he looks over to the person at the counter. Do you have a key?
My friend,
No, the
we've
guy at the
already talked
counter.
this- No, I say to him, my friend, we've already asked the secret about that as well. But let me see if I can get her to come out for a moment.
You guys didn't actually manage to get a chance to ask her. While you're doing this, the guy says, I must insist that if you try to force your way in there, I will have to call the guards, as he's cowering in the corner.
Go
I said
ahead.
to-
They will let us. They will help us get her out. If you need, I'll call them myself.
Sir, please.
I'm
I
very
forgot your name
confused.
already.
You
What's his name again?
Call me Martin.
Not you, the Mark's character.
Edol.
Max character, Edol. Yeah.
Edol. Edol, please relax. Give me a moment. I knock on the door again. The secret. It's me, Scaly.
Yes. What do you want?
Real quick. We never got around to asking you about the paper, like the quality of that paper.
You want to buy some paper? Martin, sell them paper.
No. This was a paper found. Look, we just need your help identifying your buyer.
Roll a persuasion check.
Alright, probably not do horrible on this.
He's gonna whisper to Scaly. Say that you could give her another sample. If that's why she's in there, maybe it'll get her to come out.
You know what? The secret. If I didn't get, my friend who has the potion effect to come by, will you come out?
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Just for a moment. Persuasion. Click. I got 15, so.
Yeah, she peeks her head out. You will do this?
I'll try my damnedest to tie him up if I have to.
Seems like it would be difficult to do that too, but I believe you will try. What is your question?
Okay.
My
She
question.
pops that open the door, locks it behind her, casts a little spell, comes back over to the desk, and says, "What do you need to know?"
So
It is
my question
the quicker I answer these, the faster I can
is-
get back to.
who that would have initialed a paper with D. What was the thing? What was it again?
DZ.
Easy.
DZ on your paper. Like, who have you sold that paper to who has the initials DC? DC.
I have sold much paper to many
I-
people. I do not.
This is related to Barsimian's death. If you refuse to assist us in this investigation, I will have to assume that you have played some part in this situation, and I will
Okay.
make sure that information is given to the proper authorities.
I'm certain I don't. As soon as you showed the paper, she's like, for an insect woman, she's somehow sweating, even though that's not a thing.
Okay,
And
I say
her
to her
eyes are
real
darting
You know
around.
what the consequences are for dealing with devils.
My friend?
I would never deal with a devil.
Then help us, because this is related to a devil who has killed Barsimian.
Oh my gosh.
We just need to figure out the connection between
You
two
don't,
parties.
you
That's
don't
it.
understand. He will hurt me.
Okay, the
If you,
secret, don't give us a name. Do not give us a name, but tell me this. And I looked at something on the wall, pretending it's there. Does that
I'm
bar
I'm
look
gonna
filthy?
gesture to. I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
Would you rather
What?
do this in your room? Would it
What was the
be?
name of
Would
the
you feel
bar?
more comfortable?
In the name of the who?
The bar that
Oh,
was brought up.
the Tilted Tavern.
Tell me, does that bar on the wall look a little tilted to you? And
She
I
goes,
wink.
perhaps a little, yes. Um, maybe if I tilt it a little more to the north and then a little to the west.
Thank you.
How long?
Perhaps I can get a new mounting hook from the I forget the name I put the name of the blacksmith that's I put nearby. What's a good name? Can't find it. What's the good name for a blacksmith?
A person's name and then Smithy, because usually blacksmiths are named after
The smoky anvil.
Smoky
That
Anvil.
Perhaps I will go down to the smoky anvil and buy a new mounting hook for it. He always helps very well, and doesn't take no shit from nobody.
Sorry for bringing up a C3. That was
Thank you,
my
man.
OCD was
Yes,
kicking in when I saw
No, please leave. I must get back to work. And she
Ma'am,
Alright,
runs back
thank
into
you.
the room, and Martin's like, "What
You're-
the hell was all that about?"
You'll
It
see.
is not.
Follow me.
It is in your best interest to not bring it up to anybody else.
Make a persuasion check, or intimidation, whichever you prefer.
Intimidation.
Okay.
Fuck.
Intimidation into me.
No, Martin,
The
who just watched all this happen. The
You
guy who's
could
helping
help.
her run her shop.
you could help Micken.
Okay, give me a minute. I was answering a text.
Yeah, sure. How would you
Give me
like
a
to
minute.
help?
Where the hell is it? I say to Martin, just persuasion, and say, honestly, just ignore we were here. Okay.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
didn't work.
sure.
I'm gonna
Sure,
do
okay.
intimidation after that.
If-
Yes.
Or else shit will
Certainly.
get rough. God, what the hell?
I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna knock. on,
I'm
Hey.
going to have to insist you people leave now.
I'm gonna knock
We're
on the
leaving,
door
we're
real quick
leaving.
and say, Secret, you might want to make sure he doesn't remember this, just in case.
um, she's like, oh shit.
Just in case.
She pops her hand out of the door and casts modify memory on him, which she just got a really good roll on. And he goes, I'm glad I could have helped you today. Please, gentlemen, if you ever need
Thank
any
you.
more
Thank you
fine
for-
magical goods and potions, do either Martin's Magnificent Potions or a Secret Clicks Magic Emporium. Thank you. Good day.
I will be sure to come back anytime next time. Thank you for all the great service you provided.
Yes, thank you.
Alright. I gesture to my new friend. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
And we're gonna head to the freaking.
The blacksmith. Okay.
No, I know that the rest of the party.
Oh yeah, they're at the bar.
Yeah, I'm going over there
Come
real
up to the
fast
bar,
before
just
shit
see
gets out of hand.
one of them get thrown out the window.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
so
You,
I'm
you
at
see
the
Beat,
well, right?
Beats
Okay,
carrying
I just
Boltar out by the scruff of his hood, and Desmond throws someone out the window, and then someone throws Desmond out the window. And
I look over at Scan like, and these are the ones you work with?
and Beats is like, enough. That's enough broken chairs for the day. Where's that little lizard guy? I wanna. I'll probably pay him to fix some of these chairs. Is he around?
Wait, who
He's
dragged
out
me
of
out?
town for the time being.
God damn it.
The fucking
I'll go find. No, Secret's holed up in her shop today. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Martin knows mending, but he's a bit of a shit. and half the chairs are broken. There's a keg spilling beer onto the floor, and he says, "All right, we're closed for the day. Everybody, fuck off." And everybody's grumbling and nursing bruised ribs and punched kidneys and whatnot. You guys got
I know mending.
no
I don't know
information.
if it'll work.
What'd you say?
I said I know mending.
my
Oh yeah, then you can help him fix up some
What
bar
did-
chairs
what-
while these guys are tending to their
what did I
bruises.
my Discord crashed like right after he asked who threw him out.
Oh, who threw
That's
you
pretty
out?
funny.
Literally, my
Uh,
crashed because I don't know anything what you said after that.
I didn't.
so.
I didn't even hear him say it. You threw one dwarf out, and his twin brother came up behind you
Who are
and
you?
threw you out.
No, I was just saying that my Discord crashed right after he said that, so I don't know what happened. Like, well,
Revolver
so
has
are
to
you?
threw him out.
All right.
Oh, who
I-
threw
I'm
revolver
just
out?
gonna use
Beats
Mending
carried
on
you
as
out
many of these
and
as I
dumped you
can.
on the ground. Yeah, Beats will thank you for helping fix your friend's stuff, but he's not gonna pay you because it was your friend's fault.
Yeah.
But what's it though? Because
So-
they started a fight, I think.
Yeah, they're the ones who initiated it
Yeah.
because
It's
they're
hard to tell.
bad rolls.
Initiate shit.
And they're also the ones who probably continued the fight and did the most damage.
Yeah, Boltar's eyes are all red and puffy from all the alcohol
You're
he got in them.
So,
All right.
so you're telling me these are the people you've been doing this investigation with?
I looked over and I'm like, they're not the. Look, they're getting the
No,
fight.
it's
They
no
should hit.
surprise that you haven't made much progress.
Well, you took
Okay,
a
I
little
looked
time on
over.
there.
I don't even know.
We were
what
told
you
to
are.
wait. We waited. But now shit has. Then I look back at these two idiots and go, what the hell were you doing?
Our best.
I got a beer thrown at me. I
Really?
don't even know what happened.
How did y'all wait, how long has it been since they got here? Can't have been that long.
You got so that
We split off
that
at noon.
fight. Yeah, you got to Isikris roughly the same time they got to Beats. So right as you started conversing with Ebrin, or what's your name? It's gonna
Well,
take a
one's-
while for me to remember it off the top of my head.
Hey,
Actually, it's
Edol.
easy. Edol was right when the fight kicked off. So it was about maybe 15 minutes of fighting, which for a monk and a warlock that's hiding in the corner casting cantrips, not non-damaging cantrips, is a simple fight for them, but they still got a few bruises out of it.
All right. Let's
And
head
then you
back to
got
the
shit up.
guild. I found the lead. And our new friend Edol. Would you like to join the party?
Yeah, I'll help y'all out. It'll be a lot more efficient with multiple people.
Yeah.
There's
So
not too many cooks
we'll
in the
just
kitchen.
go. We'll just let Trent know, so you can then let in on what we know.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Edol. Trent sees you and says, "You look familiar. You're an officer in the military, right? You helping these guys out?"
Yeah.
Hmm.
Was saved many times during the war by Versimian.
Weren't we all? Yeah, okay.
And I tell
I think
Trent.
I remember hearing
you
about
know,
you. You seem trustworthy.
I let Trent in on the message.
Yeah.
Fucking shit!
Jesus Christ.
Monkey.
Shit, monkey! You scared the shit out of us.
What happened? What happened?
Revolver's
Wait,
awake now.
Fucking... he played the yeah.
I
don't
preview.
remember
How
the
did do the thing? What?
Soundboard?
Scared the
You
shit
missed
out
click.
of me.
Here's another one.
Oh fuck my heart.
Anyway, yeah, you let Trent
Honest
know
heart attack.
that Asikri was terrified of this, and
But the directions she gave us,
the Smoky
location,
Anvil.
yeah, and
this
where
is-
to go from
yeah,
there.
northwest of the Smoky Anvil. Yeah, maybe.
And then what was the last clue in there? The name of the smith.
She didn't give you a name, but she said the owner doesn't take shit from anybody.
But yeah, we're gonna head. I think we should head there, and
Well, by now it's probably late afternoon.
well, that's
And you
better
guys
because
have
then
just
there are
beat
less
it out of ya.
people there to worry about witnesses.
When
I
do
don't want
people go
news
drinking?
getting to you know who.
Fair point. But you two, Desmond and Revolver's character, were just in a bar fight. They need probably a patch here, a patch there.
It's all superficial stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Like it's not like they were trying to kill each other. They were just trying to beat the shit out of each other and
Yeah.
bruise people up.
All right.
Um,
I looked over at Trent and say, "Do we have authority to go investigate this lead?"
Yeah. You guys are good, man.
So we are.
who did I give the sun sword to? I don't remember.
Me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gailey. I mean, you have a standard longsword on you.
I know.
I believe it's a longsword.
I do.
Okay, here's my question.
I thought I had the right map for this. Yes.
I looked over at our new military friend and I say, out of curiosity, did you know the other member of our party before he left town?
Who? Are you talking about that little lizard guy that keep causing explosions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of him. He's interesting. He caused a lot of trouble, but he's benefited the city enough to put up with it. What happened to him? Where'd he go?
Let's just say he's back home working on a very potentially helpful invention.
Wait, is it that horseless cart that I saw coming into the city earlier?
Technically, that was his family's handiwork. He just helped them get the patent.
Oh, well,
He's
I'm excited to see
Hey.
what kind of creation he comes up with this time.
Well, he's trying to figure out a way to size it down, but wait till you see what he's gonna apply it to.
That'd be cool to see. Yeah.
I looked over at the rest of the party, and I'm like, "Do you think our new friend would be trustworthy with this weapon?" Hint, hint.
Are you gonna hold? Or do you have it out?
No.
Okay, just wondering.
I asked them, "Do you think our new friend would benefit for the time being from that thing?" I keep forgetting your other character's name. God, I'm brain dead.
Baggery.
Baggery would be mad if I let our new friend borrow this.
Probably.
Those are two different questions. Like, yes, you
Baggery would not get upset as long as you got it back from him.
Alright,
as long as you got it back.
Answer to probably not.
Okay.
Because Baggery
Yeah.
trusts your judgment. As long as you judge
trusted me
somebody as
enough.
trustworthy, he would respect. Like if you just trust somebody, he trusts your decision.
Okay, fair enough. I say to eat all. Okay. Baggery asked me to hold on to this, but my best guess, you're a fighter as well, correct?
I'm a tactician, but yes, I do use a longsword. Wait, is that a long? Where's its blade?
Do not press the button. It is very shiny.
Wait, is this what I think it is?
Yeah, it is. Baggery said to hold on to it, but honestly, it's not my style. He's probably not want back though when he's back in town.
You would recognize this as something that Barsemian used to carry around. You assume when he died, he left it to someone, and then they bought it off of someone. But this is Barsemian's old sunblade.
Say what now?
Yes.
Wow.
He's just like, how did you get this?
We bought it.
What?
Joint effort.
I would have bought it if I would have saw that. I would have spent all my money on it as soon as I could. This is a beautiful weapon, and it's one that Barsemian carried.
You know what? I think Barsimian would appreciate another military band using it to help avenge him. I hand it over.
You see a
Ye-
big cloud in the sky, Mufasa style. Barsimian smiling. Yes.
Nice.
I imagine two thumbs up
He
come out of the
lives in
cloud.
me. He watches over.
Okay, I hand it to him. I'm like, just be careful not to hit the damn button. It says,
I'll
afraid
be
to use
careful. I know how to wield a weapon. I'll make sure.
Okay.
A monkey comes up to you, wipes its finger on your forehead, and goes, Simba.
My name's not Simba. Also, monkey. Why are you wiping shit on my face?
Oh
Okay.
god.
But yeah, let's. So, are we gonna go? You want to go stake out that place, or do you want to actually go in and?
Yeah, let's go stake it out first. Try and figure out like who's coming and going.
That is
I looked
true.
over at you.
When we see the blacksmith leave, you could go back in there as the blacksmith,
Oh yeah. Shapeshifter,
But I
damn.
don't know how she
or if
acts,
he,
he
or if he has an apprentice.
True.
You gonna steal his clothes or what?
Yeah, I do have to steal his clothes.
Just. I don't think that'll.
Or
I think we should do that then.
Let's just watch the place first, figure out who
Yeah.
comes and goes. Like, we can hang out across the street or something. Let's see, what's in the area of that thing?
Okay,
Admiral.
so I'm gonna pull you over. Where are you right now?
Is there a cafe nearby?
We can
Sit
out and just-
outside, sipping on coffee.
That's the wrong one.
Wrong one. How could you?
This one.
Bless you.
Gesundheit. Wow, I didn't think
Gesundheit.
you were allergic to our bullshit already.
Oh.
Is that a prison island?
No, that's a restricted island. There was some prototypes being built there before the end of the war.
Oh, okay. So it was a testing island because they wanted a place where if something blew up, it wouldn't wipe out people.
Yeah.
But right next to the docks, you know that right here is the blacksmith shop. That he was talking about.
Is there any fishermen along the docks?
I just realized the directions I gave you mean that the way she was telling you to go is in the middle of the fucking water, and I fucked that whole fucking thing up.
That's okay.
So
So
southwest.
she said southeast, not northwest.
Run the direction.
But I was gonna say, is there fishermen along the docks?
Yeah, there's plenty of fishermen down there.
I'm gonna
tending to their
offer-
boats and stuff.
I'm gonna offer a few fishermen just enough to get us some fishing rods and stuff.
Yay!
A silver piece each. So we can do
Um,
that while we stake it out.
A s-
A silver is quite a bit still.
Yeah,
That's
for
like
you're gonna
that's
get some
like
pretty
$100
cheap
bucks.
rods, but
That's still like we just need something cheap to
Yeah.
use to while we're staking out the place.
yeah, one of them was like, I got some spares here. I've been meaning to replace. Here you go.
Thank you.
Hands you
I'm
one.
keeping
hands
mine.
the net.
Well, you can because
Can you
we're
also get
I'm
something?
paying him for them, obviously. So, yeah.
Alright.
Do we have any bait?
No.
Oh.
Well, we're not actually trying to fish. We're just
I
trying
am.
to.
You can
I'm trying to fish as well.
You better pay attention though.
you can get some bait, yeah, if you want.
Hey, it sells the
Alright,
sky
anyways,
much
so,
more.
roll
where
a
is the forge? Which building is it?
One right there.
That one. I was just gonna say, let's be on the docks.
I don't see the ping. I just see the map move. Thank you. Right there, that. We'll be on the dock watching the forge.
Mhm.
All right.
This one. This one.
Oh, I see it now.
Alright.
So you guys are watching.
Oh, is there
Yeah.
a dock alongside it? It's like up against the edge of the thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I found a quick map on the
Okay.
pre-made assets in the game.
I just thought about
This is
something.
technically just a warehouse, but just use your imagination. There's a forge
Yeah.
and a couple. other
Imagine that area with the cart as a forge.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, real quick. I tell them keep staking out. I just remembered there's somebody we know who is a blacksmith who might know something about the owner of said forge.
Ooh.
Don't worry about it. Just you all stay here and keep an eye out. I'll be back.
Fishy, 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 fish.
All right.
I'll run
Yeah.
off
So
to
you
go
guys,
talk to the shield guy.
they're. This looks like a blacksmith guild main forge. Like the guild does a lot of its work here. They have their own private guards, couple dozen blacksmiths working away, people in the warehouse area moving stuff around onto boats, onto carts into the city, in and out, all over the place. They're building like crazy here. Just clanging away. It's full of smoke. You see the
Does
big
there-
sign on the front, the Smoky Anvil.
Is there anybody that looks like they're not going, that don't look like regular customers, that looks suspicious, like somebody may be going in there that aren't going in there for buying stuff from the
Mystery.
blacksmith? They're going in there for some other reason.
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Okay, real quick. While he does that, Admiral,
Yes.
who was it? Our friend, the one I paid to make the shield.
Shield. I forget his name. If anybody has it written down, I'll use that name. If not, I'm gonna use a new name.
I don't remember it.
Hold on, I'm gonna check notes. Damn, I didn't write it down.
I feel like there's some magic that never went away, that when somebody forgets a name and just makes up a name, that becomes the person's new name.
Yeah. All right,
But they
that's
have to
where
have
I went off to.
legitimately forgotten it. It's just some weird wild magic.
All right, well,
His name's Philip Carls.
that was it. Philip. It was something like that. Okay, I run off while they're fishing. Keep an eye on the place. I run the check with Philip.
I got a
Uh,
17, by the way.
Oh, perception. Okay, I'll get back to that. Since he's
Yeah.
running off on his own, I'll run that real quick. Oh, hey there, kid. How's it going? I'm still working on this shield. It's gonna be a while till it's done, but you can see the shape coming out. It looks good, right? And you see the
Looks
base.
amazing so far, but I got a question for you. Real emergency here.
Okay, yeah. What's up?
The Smoky Anvil.
Do
you know the owner?
Yeah, Nick.
Okay. What can you tell me about him?
He's a real son of a bitch.
Okay, I need more concrete details here, because,
What kind of information you're looking for?
does he, anything shady, anything that would be...
Oh, the
like
opposite of that shit. He hates criminals, man. He doesn't take shit from anybody. Like people
I've heard
try
the same thing.
people try to move in on him and get him to pay protection and shit, and he just ups the guard count and says fuck you. He makes enough money to deal with him himself. He's pretty good with a hammer too.
Okay. So basically, if we ask for his help, say, in something dealing with that,
Mm.
there should be a way to convince him to help us.
His eyes squint a bit.
It's nothing
I don't-
shady. It's more the national emergency type situation.
You be careful, kid.
Okay.
The people he has to deal with are very dangerous.
I say to him very calmly, look, the fact that Barsimian got killed, this is on the top of the something here we
Oh yeah, I don't like the guy, but
gotta
you can
figure out.
trust him if
And
you're.
this is on the edge.
I don't like the guy. He's like I said, he was a real son of a bitch. He pushed me out of a few regions and business, but he's on the up and up. And if you want to ask him shit about that, he'll tell you straight.
So he is a trustworthy and actually a good person.
Okay, fair enough.
Surprisingly.
I was expecting him to be a criminal.
Craig Narcan. That was his original
Craig
name.
Narcan.
Narc.
Dar- I feel like something that he would narc on people.
Okay, the new guy's name is Nick Carls.
Nick Carl.
That works. I'll take. I put the restaurant here, guys.
Carl.
Wait, what? Two?
Never.
Okay, I
nothing.
head
Have you
back.
not watched Cult Llamas with Hats?
I
Yeah,
don't remember.
They're like two's Nick Carl now? What?
Nick
dwarf
Carls
Who
is
runs
the guy,
forge?
the Smoky Anvil.
All right. And I remember a C3 message doesn't take shit from anyone, but might be helpful. I'm thinking he combined that with what we just learned from Craig. I head back to the forge and I tell the guys be ready just in case this goes south.
Hmm.
And
Alright,
I just walk in.
Walk in. Where do you walk in?
Oh.
First
Well, are you gonna tell us what the guy said to you?
I tell him, look, our my connection says this guy might have dealt with our enemy or who we're looking for. And when I say dealt, I mean got him to fuck off. So that means this
Huh.
guy might be helpful.
So he is the type of person where he'll just say "fuck you," I'm not paying your shit, or
Pretty
try
much
me,
that's what
and
he
you.
did. And he's already held his own against him, so I'm saying he's a good connection to figure out what we need.
Oh, so he should be. He might be able to. We might just be able to just go up and ask.
Right, but just in case, did not look suspicious, or did this guy pissed at us? Let's do one person.
Let me lead the way then, because he
Dude.
probably he might recognize me.
So the entrance is right here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you guys walk up and walk towards it with purpose, like you're going in, the guards will block your way. Say, halt. What's your business?
We
We
were hoping
have-
to speak with Nick for a moment.
Nick. He's a very busy man. Do you have an appointment?
No, but we can
No,
compensate him for his time.
Yeah.
Give me a minute. The female one goes inside. You hear some mumbling. And she comes back out and she says, follow me.
All right.
Are y'all gonna also come, Revolver and Monkey? Wait,
Yeah, I could-
how did he go
She-
this way?
What am I doing? I grabbed
He
the
went
wrong
down
thing.
here.
Yeah, she leads you down here to this
over
door
there.
here, knocks on the door, and leads you guys in. She's,
The door, yeah. Hello.
I'm told you're looking to do some business, maybe. What can we at the Blacksmith Guild, the Smoky Anvil, help you with?
Do we have to worry about people overhearing in here?
Overhearing.
Because what we have
This
a
is not
question
a-
for
Are you
of-
asking him? Are you asking him this?
Yeah,
we're
I'm gonna.
asking
I'm.
Nick.
Can I?
This room
let me
sounds
finish
good
saying
to
this.
start
Yeah, I'm
off.
asking him. I'm asking him. Do we have a question for you that is of a sensitive nature, and we are? Do we have any reason to worry about somebody overhearing?
I run a tight ship here. I'm certain it'll be fine.
All right. Wait, cut to the chase.
Will it be it?
You know the incident.
It is
Hold on.
in relation. This is something that. Do you trust your employees, right? Would you trust them?
implicitly?
Okay.
Okay. Let me talk for a minute.
Go ahead.
This guy
Yeah.
takes no shit from anyone, correct?
Yes. He
All right,
seems
Nick.
like a no nonsense
Let me ask you a
businessman.
dumb question here, or just straight to the point.
Wait,
Okay.
don't say
Recently-
the name. I'm gonna write down the name and show it to him. We have a question about this person.
Well, okay.
And there was an incident recently involving the dear deceased Barsimian.
Yes, good
And-
man.
Well, let's just say we have a suspicion the one behind said incident may have a connection to the man we are wishing to have details about.
Yes, that you're talking about who I
And-
think you're talking about. This man is very troublesome individual that no one can ever really prove anything about. Officially, I would like to
We
help
did
you.
get some. You would like to help?
If I can, you're going to want to find one of his top enforcers. What did I name him?
Would he happen to be somewhere southeast of here? Usually?
Whichever.
They're most of this area of the city is southeast of here. If you're looking for his base of operations, no one's quite sure where it is.
Why are you talking
wait.
like what's his name from Star Trek?
Who I just made up
What?
this
No, like
voice
you're
long
doing
ago.
like the pauses of that one person.
Shatner, whatever.
There,
Shatner.
something on the wing. There.
He is. But now, I say to Nick, look, I managed to get help from a friend, a very potion happy friend, who pointed us in this direction. Any help you can offer will be appreciated.
Do you have any idea about what was the name of the place, the bar?
Tilted Tavern.
Something a
The
little
Tilted Tavern.
Yes, that seems to be the name that they always use to talk about their headquarters, but there's no bar like that anywhere in the city, that at least officially, nothing advertised. But it's fine if you think you guys are sneaky enough. His top enforcer runs around gathering payment for him. I don't know his name, but he's a large bugbear, and he usually wears a black trench coat.
You know of one of the locations that he visits most frequently that we can.
He almost always is seen every day at the coffee shop down the corner.
A bugbear in black trench coat, drinking coffee.
I don't know
Huh.
if he drinks the coffee, but he stops there.
Fair enough.
You can manage to follow him long enough without being spotted. You might find what you're looking for.
Or
Unfortunately, that's
we could
the
jump his
most I
ass.
can do for. That's dangerous, but members of the Jade Dragon like yourself might be capable enough. I would not know. I'm not much of a fighter myself.
I say to
I
Nick,
just
we have
feel
to
like
trust
I
me,
don't
we've been
feel like these
shit
people are
already.
very stealthy. I know I'm not super stealthy.
I looked over
I
at
feel like we
Desmond.
would have an
You still have
easier
that spell.
time jumping him and forcing him to tell us the location.
What did you ask, Monkey?
I said nothing.
I asked
I asked
Monkey,
what-
do you
yeah,
still have that spell
Yeah.
that we used in Trenchlands?
spell was it?
Pass without a trace.
Pass over the trace, yeah. And it doesn't need to be all of you following him all at once. You could pick your most competent member.
I would put that on.
I'm gonna look at what's your name? Revolver. Can you shapeshift into something small, or does it have to be the same kind of size?
You can only go one size up or down, and if you go one size up, I think there's a time limit on it.
I can be either medium size or small size.
Okay, so you can't go up. Yeah, okay, one size up, one size down, or same size. Yeah.
Okay, I was just
I
trying to
don't-
think if
I don't know if I want to let you turn into just an animal.
No,
no, I was thinking it has to be humanoid. Then
Yeah.
I didn't know what the limits were.
I don't want it, because then you'd basically have polymorph at
Hold on.
will.
But you have to
free,
think
yeah.
a small
Way
animal,
too-
a animal that would be considered small would probably be like a goat, or like it would be an animal that you wouldn't probably see in the city. It'd be really weird following you.
How tall is Idal? Or whatever.
At all?
Yeah, Idal, whatever.
I mean, you're standard, like, average height humanoid, aren't you?
Are you dexterous enough to tail him while on the rooftops?
Probably.
yeah.
Monkey,
am.
that was some of your training when you were growing up.
But yeah,
Alright,
he's
so
looking at Monkey.
Use your spell. and just keep an eye on the guy.
I think
And
that's a
once he
plan.
leaves the coffee shop, we'll investigate there.
Let's
while
let's
you
go stake
follow.
out the coffee shop first to see if there's
Yeah.
any good vantage points.
What's everybody's passive perception? Does anybody have
9.
11.
15.
Hold on. I have one.
one?
Passive perception.
No, I'm
Oh.
asking. He was about to say, "Does anybody have?" And then I didn't hear the rest.
I was gonna say a specific number, but I don't want to tell you the
Passive
specific number.
perception is 15.
15. Okay.
Let's see if I have anything that helps with observations.
You wouldn't. Have
No, it's
anything to
just
prompt you
passive
to do it.
perception.
Yeah, passive perception. Yeah.
It's a number on your sheet down below
Alright,
the
I-
skills.
You haven't noticed anything to prompt you to do it. You can if you can find an excuse. I'm not going to stop you, but
My perception. Oh, here it is. It's a 14.
okay. Good to know. Thank you. Keep playing.
Fuck.
Not high enough.
He's going to do that
No.
again.
Passive perception is based on your wisdom. Like I think your straight wisdom in most cases.
I'm not
No,
sure.
no, no.
yeah.
Actually, perception. It's 10 plus perception.
Oh. So still, like think about it that way. I have really good perception, which is +5, but I have a 15. So what kind of check did you do, Admiral? Because that's possibly absurdly high.
You had a what?
15.
I have +5 to my perception, and that's a 15.
All I would have to roll is a 16 or higher because no one got a 15.
Oh,
but
Oh,
if
okay.
I was rolling anything, maybe I just want to know for future reference. You don't know.
Somebody was snooping. Shit. Well,
All right. On the way there.
sir, if I would suggest, just in case, make sure you post some extra guards at wherever you're staying tonight, just for your own safety.
Yeah. So what do you guys do?
I think we should go to the coffee shop and look for a lookout position.
Fish.
Roll
Alright,
a survival
Monkey.
check, monkey.
Aw.
You didn't catch any fish.
No fish for you.
Yeah. You got a boot,
Yeah, you got a boot.
a soggy
Alright.
boot that's partially rotten.
All right. I follow. I thank Nick first time, and I say to him, "Wish us luck."
I told Nick that he should post some extra guards wherever he's staying tonight.
Yeah, I know.
I
You want-
always have extra guards. I stay here. The place is guarded 24/7.
I just was saying for your own safety, just I have
I
a
want-
feeling something could go wrong. That's why I would like you to be safe, sir.
I appreciate the concern.
Also,
Alright.
you
I
should
must get back to business, if you will, please.
If
Alright, we
I
have
next
our-
time I need a good blacksmith, I'll come here to see you.
Yes, tell what was his name?
Craig.
Tell Craig I said hello.
Greg?
Yeah, and
The
he
one I
smiles.
wanted that info from.
Oh, wait.
He already knows you've been working with Craig.
But Edel didn't know that they were working with Craig, so
Well, he was looking at Scaly when he said this.
Sorry for not coming here first, Nick. But
He got
under
got
these
the jump-
situations,
from
you
what I
can't blame
understand,
us.
he got the jump on you before you could go anywhere first. So that's
Jump on what?
business for you.
Huh?
Basically, you guys went to the.
No,
the-
I'm that's in character asking. Like,
Oh.
Edel's just like looking back,
Oh.
and
Craig
forth,
is
like,
working on a
what are y'all
project
talking
for us.
about?
rival.
Who's
of
this
mine is
Craig?
a rival of mine is working on a project for your friends here.
Oh,
Business
okay.
is business. No
Yeah.
hard feelings.
Yeah,
He's a good. He's one of the best, honestly.
Different
Huh.
type of business, though. He's more personable. You're more. You seem like a better, more. You seem like a more better to go to for big jobs that are needing a good workforce.
There's a reason I have so many large forges.
Fair enough. And I say to our friend, look, if what Craig is helping us make, works out in the long run, we may come to you for mass production. But that's a way later product idea.
Good to know.
He's going to give him a gold and say, "I'm sorry. This is for letting us take up some of your time."
Thank you. And he pockets it. Back to work, I suppose. And he pulls out some paperwork and goes back to filling out his paperwork and kind of waves towards the door.
All right, we head out.
So from what you were saying, you were heading towards the cafe.
Yep.
I don't have a map specifically for that, so we're gonna say that.
I can't get past the edge.
One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
Is the cafe near the parks?
Sorry,
Wait, that's a graveyard. That looks like a graveyard.
where?
Yeah, that's a cemetery there.
That's a massive fucking cemetery.
A big city that's been here for thousands of
It's
years.
all no. This
Yeah,
is the
well-
new Neverwinter, so it's not actually been here very long.
Oh yeah, the south part. Yeah, that's.
Um,
I guess that's from the war. That's the war cemetery.
That's what I was gonna
It's
say. It's like
Arlington.
the Arlington Cemetery.
in fact, this one looks almost exactly like Arlington right there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the cafe is up in these little shops here. That surround this larger building. It's a small cafe. Yeah, you see a standard small interior, large outside seating. They sell some
Oh.
baked goods, coffees, teas.
Wait, I know this place. This is where I come every morning to get my morning coffee.
Sure.
Ew.
Roll. Do you want that to be true?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a history check then.
23.
You've
You
seen
went-
this bugbear before that they were talking about.
I never would have suspected it.
Just never
Is what
connected the
I
dots. Yeah.
don't say that.
You see him come in, get 2 teas and 2 coffees and a muffin to go and leave every
Muffin.
day at the same time at lunch. It is past lunch currently.
I know. So we need to come back here tomorrow because
Tomorrow.
he comes here on the dot every day at around lunch. At lunch. So it's too late now. But give me a sec. I'm gonna go in and get my usual. I'm feeling like a coffee.
Coffee.
Muffin.
I go in,
Alright.
get and just say, "Can I get my usual?"
Yeah, you see a big another deer lady kind of like beats, says, "Oh, hey, here you go.
Thank you.
5
You-
soda,
I hope-
thank you.
Yeah, I hope you have a fantastic day.
You too, dear. Thank you." Packs up your.
I get a coffee
Revolver.
and
Alright, Revolver.
a scone and just
Yeah.
leave.
Is revolver okay?
What?
You started
What?
to say something.
Your mic is buzzing.
Hello.
We're at the 2-hour point.
Yeah.
Alright, we can hear
Alright.
you now.
We can keep going.
All right.
Um,
No, I was gonna say we can keep going. Just give me about 10 minutes.
yeah,
My
I-
dad sent me
It's a-
message
it's a-
saying
it's
they'll
a-
want me
you have
make
to think-
make something.
It's an upper, it's a higher end establishment, and I also got one of those, like, you know how you go to Starbucks, people go to Starbucks and order something that's extremely expensive because they have so much shit added into it.
Yeah.
That's what it
Uh,
is. I have one of
Revol-
those things that's more sugar than coffee.
revolver. Are you good to keep going, or are you getting tired?
I'm good.
You're good. Okay. So we're gonna wait 10 minutes for Micken to go do something quick.
Yeah, monkey. When you see me take a sip of it, and when the cup goes down, I have a mustache made out of whipped cream.
Monkey. Speaking of which, it's been It's been like a day and a half since you took that potion. What do you do in the mornings when you wake up? What's your morning routine?
The with the monkeys with the lot of hair, it's like shower for an hour.
Yeah.
Brush
Um,
out the shedding.
Yeah, so yeah, you go into the bathroom at your nicer rooms in the guild hall, the merc hall. Since you guys are moving up, you've been given some nicer rooms. They each have their own shower and a toilet and a big mirror on the thing. Roll a perception check. You look kind of fuzzy in the mirror. You're not sure why.
Wait, what?
It's probably just the steam in the room making you hard to see.
Blurry or
Yeah, kind of blurry.
like fuzzy, like fur fuzzy, or like blurry?
No, blurry. Yeah, it's probably just the steam in the mirror.
Fuck, monkey, you're a vampire.
Yay!
Oh, wait, damn.
Do we
dude.
notice anything in
doesn't
like the
matter.
reflection of windows?
You make a perception check. No,
No.
he seems normal. You want to make one, Revolver?
Yeah, sure. I'm probably gonna roll below a 10 for that usual number
Give
I
it
get
nat
on
20.
wisdom and perception.
7.
And, what,
Normal.
and
Yeah.
like clockwork, I
This is
predicted
funky.
it.
You probably never even looked. It's just a reflection, man. It's new about that.
I'm pretty sure you rolled the same number I did, just because your modifier is different. Yeah.
Monkey, if you're concerned with what I'm doing, just let me know and I can fuck right off.
So who was the one who drank that potion that made what was her name again?
Click.
No,
That was Monkey.
no, the potion lady.
Yeah, click.
Yes, a secret click.
Yeah, Isikri that made Isikri so excited. Who was it that
That was
drank
Monkey.
that? No, in
Secret
character.
click.
I'm asking.
Oh,
I'm asking character. Who was it that drank the potion that made Isikri so excited?
Me.
So what did that potion do to you? You don't look any different.
I was told I am immortal. I don't have to eat, drink, breathe, or age.
This is
And you got paid to get to drink that potion?
I think so. Yes.
make I'm gonna say Edol make an insight and Monkey make a persuasion check.
13.
Yeah, he's telling the truth, and that is probably the most insane thing you've ever heard in your entire life.
Well,
And
you are
talk to the
either
devil
you
lord.
are either the luckiest person in the world, or there is something else that's gonna happen to you later on, and that luck is making up for it. He pats him on the shoulder. Well, I wish you luck with that.
His shoulder's kind of cold.
It's just probably hit because he has fur.
What?
Your shoulder's cold, so he's assuming that it's because your
Assuming
fur is
cold shoulder.
insulating the body heat away from the rest of your shoulder.
Weird.
Yeah, it's kind of cold out, and the sun's kind of bright. But on that,
Hmm.
it is a very, very sunny day. Like it's like one of those winter days where like there's not a cloud in sight, but the coldness of the weather, and yeah. But even with your normal fur, where you don't usually have to put on a big coat, you're feeling like you might want to put on a big coat soon. Getting towards the higher points right now.
So what do we want to go get some potions today before we go do the other stuff? Go back here tomorrow?
Yeah, you guys, if you want to do that while we're waiting on Scaly.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do. I
More
want to try one of those
more
potions.
potions.
I feel like the guy tells Monkey, "I'm sorry, but we can't have you drinking any of these potions for fear of side effects."
Why?
I'm joking.
You can't drink any of the dangerous ones, because currently has her danger room sealed up.
Yeah, well, I'll just drink one of the regular ones.
I shall also
Okay.
drink, even though I have PTSD.
So what is this potion thing y'all were speaking of?
Oh, welcome
Good
back,
luck.
my friends. I assume you're here for the freelance potion testing work.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
He pulls out the crate and take your pick. Please do not come behind the counter, sir. Sir, do not phase into the stone itself. Oh, good lord, you are gone forever.
I was messing with the arrow key thing.
Roll that D7
Okay, there's a D7, but I couldn't remember.
and then a D100 on top of that.
At least we can roll a D7 because you can't in real life.
Yep.
You can roll a D. What could you roll that would equal that? Because you need something that is at least a multiple of 7. I got 7 and a D100.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a
I
7.
thought that
cool.
was your D100 roll revolver, and I was about to say that's awesome.
I want to...
I'm really waiting for somebody to get a 1 on their D100.
Okay, how much do you bet I'm gonna get a 1?
It would be awesome if you do, because that means multiple
Okay.
effects.
Between...
You
Okay, but...
Mac,
Mhm.
you pick out this potion. It has kind of a. It reminds. You remember when you pop out your wings, you get that little halo, that half visible halo that appears above your head when you do that.
Mhm.
It has a kind of glow similar to that. So you grab that one, pop the cork, and down it.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes kind of citrusy.
Yum.
About a minute passes, nothing happens.
I roll Arcana to see if I notice anything.
And sure.
20.
Some sort of healing magic, but not centered on you. Yeah.
I'm gonna poke.
It seems like it's radiating from you, trying to affect everyone around you, but they all seem to be fine. So nothing's going on.
I'm gonna flick the person next to me.
Please
Like,
don't
you're
poke
gonna
me.
try to do like 1 point of damage.
Like a very just enough to make it like a bruise kind of thing.
You do. Who do you do it to?
The person next to me.
Boltar.
Not
So Boltar.
Boltar. Yeah,
God fucking damn it.
yeah, that hurts like hell. Take 1 point of damage.
I didn't think I could flick that hard.
Ow! Why the fuck did you do that?
I'm just
You said
testing
you
something.
You said you wanted to do it hard enough to bruise. A bruise, I would say, at
I
your
know.
levels is 1 point of damage.
I know.
So more
Testing
like you're
something.
just punching him really hard in the shoulder.
Hey, you can hit me back if you want. I'm just testing something. I think it should heal you.
It does not.
Sorry about that.
After about another 60 seconds pass, you feel that aura fade, and nothing has happened. If you want to describe,
Punched in the arm for nothing.
I'm gonna explain
Martin
it.
has a notepad out.
I'm
And
gonna
says,
describe to how it felt to Martin.
that will require more testing. I see. Odd. But payment.
Out of
is-
character, can I
work
ask
is
what
work.
it actually did?
If anybody had fallen to had been knocked unconscious, they would have been stabilized automatically.
Oh, so I should have hit him even harder.
No, I would have fucking
It
blasted
all-
your brain.
Joking.
It only lasts a minute and a half. So
Isn't that like the what's that one thing? There's a
Death
one
ward.
spell, yeah, death ward. It's like death ward.
basically, death ward for
area.
everybody within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
But it only lasts for a spin.
Mhm.
Yeah. He hands you a
Hmm.
bag of 200 gold.
Wait, 200?
Alright, Monkey. Do you want to go first? Okay, you're just... Okay.
Roll a d7 as well.
I did first. I got a 7.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Look at that. You got a 95. You see this potion that looks kind of earthy. Bits of leaves floating in there, and you're like, oh, that's a weird one.
Basil.
Pop the cork, drink it. Your skin covers in bark.
Bark
No,
skin!
Yeah.
Wait, that didn't Monkey
Even
become
Martin's like,
tree
oh, the
last
bark
time?
skin spell, handy. That's usually not difficult to make in a potion. This be good for research. He writes that
Oh,
down.
Were those
Oh,
ingredients
okay,
cheaper
okay.
than the normal barkskin potion?
I believe so. Yes.
What is
This is
Bard's
why we
skin?
do
Okay,
that.
what I missed.
I believe it adds +2 AC to you for 10 turns, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
What I
minute.
missed.
Question.
We're doing the potions while we were waiting for you.
What did the
Alright.
potion taste like?
Dirt.
I'll let you just. Yeah.
It
Accurate.
tastes.
Little bit
Well-
of cinnamon mixed in.
I'll say that I would probably prefer the taste of the more expensive one, but if it saves money, I'd probably still stick with the cheaper one.
The more expensive one is spell components because you can't normally cast it. Make it as a potion.
I thought I could have. It would be. I was gonna say like, bark skin is a simple enough thing. I would expect somebody created a potion version of it.
It's a potion in Baldur's Gate 3, but not normally in D&D, I believe. I
thought-
could be misremembering it. But yeah, so Martin hands you another sack of 200 gold. Who's
Did
next?
did that have actual dirt in it?
Yes, I believe so.
You drank dirt.
Diatomaceous.
Oh, okay. So it's not just regular dirt. It's the rotten
Revolver.
leaves.
I'll let Scale go first since you weren't here. Get you
Fuck
a head
my
start. Get number 90.
90. Oh, by the way, Micken, you missed me ordering a over-the-top coffee.
No, I heard that right as I walked away.
Oh, yeah.
But
Huh.
sorry, my dad wanted me to make fucking Jello for some
You're
reason.
fine. Let's see what you got.
I'm missing one.
What do you mean?
I'm missing the second half of the necromantic table.
Remember, it was 2 pictures?
I know, it should be right next to it in here.
What?
I have it listed
The
right.
necromantic table?
Yes,
Uh,
there's 7 total tables.
Healing magic is also necromantic.
Yes,
True.
which is fucking weird.
Have you ever heard the phrase "pick your poison"? Well, some medicines in the right dosage count as poison.
All medicine, everything can be poisonous in the right dosage. You can die of overdosing on water.
Ignore
What the
that.
hell?
Apparently, you can drag
Okay.
things directly into here from a file folder without having to
Oh,
click
shit.
the upload button.
Okay, so what's
Yeah.
number
Well,
90?
that just happened.
I'm just gonna have to pull it off of a random different table because I don't have that one.
Or
on
give me a
number
second.
90.
I can give you it again.
Roll again.
No, give me a second.
Well, the last two tables I pulled up. The reason I'm taking long is because they were
Ow.
ones that would hurt people, which would not be in the list of
Aw.
spells you can cast in this area.
I'm gonna copy the image and send it to you, Admiral.
Discord. Let's
There.
see. Yeah, so you drink this potion and you see little heart-shaped motes of light coming out of it as you unpop the cork. Let me see what the effects of this spell are.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Come on, load, damn it.
You know what? Before I drank it, if I didn't see the heart emoji stuff coming out of it, I'm gonna do Arcana.
Sure.
It's a love potion, I can already tell.
I got 17.
This looks like, based on the colors coming off of it, this is reminiscent of necromantic style healing. But more complicated versions of that, and there's a little bit of fey bullshit mixed in, but nothing psychic or anything like that, like you might be thinking.
I heard hearts, so my first thought is I'm not drinking a goddamn love potion.
That's what I figured you were thinking. I was thinking more like the little image for the spell in Baldur's Gate 3 is a little picture of a heart.
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's see. Roll 1d4.
3.
Okay, increase your maximum HP by 7 points.
Is that permanent?
You don't know.
I hope it is. Hit point maximum, so I just put my hit points at 58.
Okay.
Just make note of your old hit points, just in case.
No,
I'll
I
remember
didn't
that.
change that. Hit point
Oh,
maximum.
okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
I just changed the current hit points.
Yeah,
Okay,
change
just
your current
checking.
hit points. Yep.
I know what it is, but I don't remember what it actually does. I know what its the spell is. I just don't remember what it does.
Sometimes I modify these to
Uh-huh.
be more interesting.
But it doesn't
uh,
matter either way because I still don't know what the spell does.
Well, what's the name of the spell?
Yeah, and your scales
gonna
seem to
say.
get a little bit more color to them. They
Was that a beauty potion?
you feel a little bit stronger. Your lungs, you can feel like you can take even deeper breaths than before. Like you maybe had like felt like you were getting a little bit of a mild cold before. That's completely gone. You feel good. You feel real good.
I walk up to him and say, "Was that a beauty potion? Because it made your scales more shiny."
I looked at the scales on my arm. I'm like, I have no idea.
Fascinating. And you, how do you feel? How do you feel, sir?
Healthier than I have been.
Perhaps a health bolstering potion instead of straight healing. Yes. I shall have to do some more research on the residue of this and let's see. Yes, he writes down, hands you the thing.
A health bolstering potion, also known as antibiotics.
Penicillin. You've invented it.
It's just straight up
Congratulations.
penicillin.
Nice.
Just drank some penicillin.
It's a magical penicillin. No, it's magical penicillin, so
Alright,
it doesn't
how much
just
do I
kill
get?
bacteria,
You
it
get
kills
200.
viruses.
200 is the standard.
Now all that's left is
Boltar.
The grand
Boltar.
finale.
He gets the evil potion.
All right,
Evil or
I am-
emo?
What? Wait, watch him also roll the same thing to get the fucking one that Monkey got.
56.
46. Ah. Oh, excuse me.
Use you.
You die.
Okay, so this potion bottle feels empty. You can see some sort of clear liquid in there, but it's like you shake it around like you would a bottle of water, and it feels light and empty, like there's nothing in there. You pop the cork, drink it. It's like ice cold water, but it like
Does it
feels like a
does
gas
it
at
feel
the
like
same
it's
time.
actually I was gonna ask, does it feel like it's affected by gravity?
It is affected by gravity, but you feel like not as much.
Like it feels way too light for a liquid.
Yeah, and you go to put it down, and your arm moves like twice as fast as you intended it to, and then you
Shatter
go
the
to stay,
bottle.
but take a step back, and you almost fall over. But your reflexes are so good that you couldn't fall over if you wanted to right now.
Potion.
Are you okay? Did that have heroin in it?
I don't. No.
He's high on crack.
Do any of you go to try to like pat him or like
I'm
hold
gonna
him
try,
steady?
I'm gonna help be there. Go over to try to stabilize him.
Yeah. He's all wobbly, but he can't seem to fall. Like he's doing like a Thriller lean, but he's fine.
Wait,
You're not.
weeble wobble can't fall down. Shove.
Did he drink vodka?
You try to shove him, and he just automatically rolls out of the way. Nothing, it seems, can affect him to move in any way he does not want to currently.
Cat-like reflexes.
Try to
God
fall
damn.
down on purpose.
All right, try to fall down.
You try to fall down, you end up just getting down on your knees and laying down. You did it very quickly.
Oh my
and
god, he got
effectively,
cat reflexes.
though.
Cat man.
Martin's looking at you, and he. I normally don't like cheating like this and using up resources, but I'm interested in this one. And he casts an identify spell. He's like, freedom of movement. That makes sense.
Holy shit.
It seems
Oh,
that potion
oh.
lets you cast the spell freedom of movement at will.
If he couldn't be held down. I'm gonna try to grab him. Try to like bear hug him.
Yeah, no, you can't. You can hug him, but as soon as he decides to move,
Like if
he's
he
not
wants to,
where he was.
he just slips out.
Yeah, he's like a greased pig.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
I think. it
Only
lasts
seen
a
this effect in a
minute?
spell.
Can't catch me.
Don't touch this.
That's useful. You don't have to worry about crappy terrain.
Let's see.
Now you just
got
need
it here.
long strider.
1 hour,
You
yeah.
can-
Martin's like, that should last
Okay.
about an hour.
I'm gonna be
Out
walking.
here,
Is there any
I'll
muddy
be
spots out in the street?
Hands you,
I'm gonna be
he
walking
tosses
like a
you your
fool
200 gold
for
while
an
you're walking
hour.
away.
Is there any
What-
muddy spots out in the street?
Oh yeah.
See what
Yeah,
happens when you walk
Snow
walk
melted
over that.
recently. It's sunny.
What?
See what happens when you walk over that mud. Do you think? Do you just walk on top of it?
But Martin, it's not water walking. You'll still get mud on you,
But I meant like it's like I was thinking like
it won't
not like
slow you
a
down.
puddle. I meant like a puddle.
I just bought these new shoes 3 days ago.
But does the mud stick to your shoes? Does it just like not like you step in it and it doesn't come off with you? So if
That's
it doesn't
what I
bog you
said.
down, then it just
Where-
slips
where-
right
I
off.
don't want
Mac,
to get
shush.
these shoes dirty.
Megan, what are you saying?
I said did up, down with the swiftness.
Oh, okay, so nothing important.
Get up,
Okay.
get down. Get up.
I just made a dumb joke.
Oh, while I'm here, can I buy do you have any potions? What potions do you have for sale?
Let's see. We have all the standard array. Let me get my
Haste potions?
paste. Yeah, we have some of those. I'd
You got
say
any-
Hey, potion,
400
don't you mean
gold
sugar
for a-
water.
what?
Sugar water. Get
I
it?
don't get it. I don't get it.
It's sugar water. It's haste because it gives you a sugar high.
Okay.
No, it's an energy drink. That's what it is. It's just a Red
Oh
Bull.
yes, I have.
Monster Energy.
Does anybody? I forgot to write it down because things got crazy last time. Does anybody remember any of the other effects that happened last session?
Someone
No.
tried to
No.
kill a tree.
One
Yes.
of them, and then there was also the one that was the necromantic like shit that made him rot everything around him.
No, that was the
And then turns into a tree for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a necromantic aging thing. Everything you touched aged rapidly.
So that aging thing, did you figure that out?
Yes, I have the what was it? The poison of
Get that away
Always
from
cuts
me.
poison of decay. Simply you'll need a glass-tipped arrow because if you put it on a metal or wooden tipped arrow, it will immediately destroy said thing. But we have these nice, very thick glass bottles here, so it should take at least a few months before the decay poison bleeds
Could
through
this
the
work on a
glass.
lock?
Yes, you could pour it on a lock. Each one only has 2 uses, and it is quite expensive. You shoot this at a person at your own risk. There's a 90% chance it won't work, and even if it does, it will only age them by roughly 10 years. And also, it's a pretty nasty thing to do to someone. But any objects, clothes, shoot this at a wood
Crumble.
beam. It'll age 100 years in 20 seconds.
Damn.
Metal
Okay, yeah.
will rust to pieces, but 400 gold for 2 uses?
I'm gonna get one of those in a potion of haste. How much was the haste potion?
400 as well.
Let me calculate it real quick.
1600 gold. No, 800 gold. That'd be if 800 times 800.
I'm
Plus
calculating it. Okay, so
800 total.
I'm just seeing what I would have left. That is a multiplication, not a subtraction.
That'd be 2200 left from your base.
Yeah, but then I have plus the 200, then I also subtracted out
2400.
a bit for I subtracted out about 55 silver for the fishing rod and coffee, and then 1 gold for the other guy. So I would have 2,398 gold.
Silver is 10 for 1 gold, not 100
Is it?
for 1 gold. Yes.
Ah, I thought it was 100. One second, I'm getting called.
In my world, I made copper be basically fucking
Be right back.
worthless. Okay. Anybody else want to buy anything? There's blindness poison, universal resistance. Secret managed to make 1 for 8,000 gold.
How long does it take
you
to
got all
order
the-
the ring of 2AC, whatever it was?
If you provide the ring, she can. Well, she's busy now, but
I'm
we
back.
can
Sorry.
outsource it. So it would, instead of taking 2 days, it would take 3 days to enchant that.
Was she working on anything for me or no?
No, nobody was working on anything. The only thing being worked on right now is the blacksmith thing.
Okay.
Then how much
Don't
does the
remember.
ring cost?
AC increase. I forget what I charged the first time, but that should cost around 4,500
I
gold for a
bought
plus
my
2.
hold on. I bought my cloak of protection for 1,600.
Did y'all not subtract the amount of money
What?
last time? Did y'all not subtract out y'all's money?
I don't remember. I was making sure I didn't have anything the secret was working on for me.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I've been taking away my money every time I buy something.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Just checking. Health potions.
Health potions, standard cost.
I don't remember how much it was.
Okay, let me get shop. It's in the shop on the link. The thieves
The
Guild thing you
greater.
sent me.
And regular.
You got any magic items for sale?
Yes. Give me a second. I'm still looking at the
Oh, okay.
health potions. Why are they not listed in the alchemy?
I don't remember where I sent that link.
You know what? Before we leave, I asked I forgot his name, the merchant.
Martin?
Yeah,
Martin,
Martin. You know what? I forgot to ask this last time I was here, but would secret have any use for dragon acid or dragon poison?
50 for a regular, 100 for a greater.
Or even a dragon
for
scale?
greater, I'm upcharging for those. 150.
How much? 150.
Yeah.
So 350 for the lesser, for the
Yes.
regular one.
Yeah,
So-
buy whichever ones you want and do that yourself.
400 total.
Okay, so what were you asking me, Micken?
would a secret have any use for 3 vials of dragon poison or 3 vials of dragon acid? Or even a dragon scale or
Yes.
2?
She will buy those. Let me
I
pull
also
up-
have dragon's blood if she wants that. I have
she'll
7
take
of
that
those.
as well. Yeah.
Oh fuck! I need to go. I need to go pick up my boyfriend from work.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention to the time.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
Bye bye.
Bye. It's fine.
Do you know how many vials of blood you got?
You told me 7.
She will buy that for 200 gold a vial.
Okay, so that's 1,400. What about the 3 vials of poison, 3 vials of acid?
Poison and acid. I don't have a list for that. It's not on the list. I know it was in here before. Must have found it on a different one. I'm gonna say the acid itself is just a strong acid. It doesn't have magical properties like the blood. I'm gonna say each vial you can get 50 gold for. It'll need to be concentrated and put into vials. You can tell the vials are already starting to break down a bit. They
Okay,
weren't
so that
specifically
puts me
before.
at probably good thing I'm getting rid of it now then. Okay, so that puts me at 300 gold for those 2 materials. 1,400 for the dragon blood. What about a dragon tooth or a dragon scale?
One dragon tooth, she'll give you 25 gold.
Well, it said you told me pristine.
Yeah.
Is it 25 gold for that?
Yep.
What about the scale
This.
or the bid scale? Actually, I might hold on to that. I might have them put that on something.
So I remember, if I remember correctly, you guys did not properly pass the check to harvest a large amount of scales, so I gave you a few. Scales are generally sold in bulk, so like 40 pounds of scales would get you 3,300 gold. You have like 2 or 3 scales. Those are like a quarter pound each. They're heavy, but it's not a lot. So you could maybe get
How big are they?
I'd say about 2 inches long, 1 inch wide.
I might need to go find a jeweler or something.
Yeah, you
I
can
haven't
turn them
had
into.
these.
You could find someone to turn it into something for you.
Yeah.
I believe you also had some meat. That's
20 pounds.
20 pounds, 100 gold for 20 pounds.
All right. So
You
let's see.
can-
Let me do the math on this.
A secret won't buy that. You'll have to sell that to Mary. But
Okay,
you
that's
take
fine.
that down to Mary, and she'll sell it for you. Yeah.
All right. And it's just all in the bag of holding or whatever I have. So.
Yep.
Let's see. 140 or 14.
Or you guys don't have a bag of holding. Did you buy that bag of holding?
I don't remember. I just
But
know
the
I
big
still
holding,
have
but
8
only
on it.
for the batteries, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that was Ralph's
So the meat
personal
probably
item.
by now is spoiled.
Yeah, let's say you cut around the spoiled stuff and you get maybe 15 pounds left. A good 5 pounds of
Okay.
it gone. So
15. Okay, I'll take that and sell it off
75
real
gold total.
fast somewhere
Yeah.
else. Okay, let's see. So the poison and the acid were total 300. The blood, I got 1,400. And the tooth was how much?
25.
You know what, I'll hold on to the tooth. I have an idea for it and the scale.
Okay.
Or scales.
Yeah,
So
you got
that
about
puts
3
me at
scales.
1,700.
Okay. And someone said they wanted to know about magic items.
Yeah, me.
Okay, let's see what I got.
Alright, while they do that, I'm gonna run off and try and find somebody but to turn the tooth and scales into, I don't know, something I can wear and
Right,
get
well-
enchanted.
Max gone.
I know, we'll do that next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna run through the magical stuff for Boltar and then Anything specific you're looking for, sir?
Mm, maybe like a wand or anything. You know, magic. Something I can cast magic with, or
Well, we sold you that wand of magic missiles last time.
no, I didn't buy that.
Oh,
I
you
did.
didn't buy that. Monkey bought that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what I got here. Yes, I have. If it will open up to me.
Huh.
Uh, he shows you a wooden wand with a brass handle on the back and a symbol carved in it, and the stick is like two spiraling sticks that come out to a point that rejoin at the point, kind of like a DNA spiral.
Mm-hmm.
The wand of secrets. This wand has 3 charges. You can expend one of these charges, and if there's a secret door or a trap within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points to the nearest one. These charges regains these charges every day at dawn.
Hmm.
At least one, not always all of them.
All right, all right.
I would say that's 1,000 gold.
Oof. Anything on like magic rings or anything?
Rings. Let's see. I have a ring of spell storing here. This ring. He pull. You know the sling ring from. It's like a 2-finger ring from
No. I
Doctor
I
Strange.
know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
It looks like that, but it has all these little arcane runes. It looks like a scroll that's been wrapped around your fingers. Tiny little scroll with all the words going all along it. But it's made of gold. This ring can store a spell cast into it, holding it until you decide to use it. Indefinitely. It, let's see how many. Each of these has a different amount. These rings are not made anymore. It's a lost art. Yeah, whatever. Go back to the thing. This has 4 spells can be stored in it of the lowest level, or 2 spells of the spell higher, or 1 of the 3rd level of spells and 1 of the 1st level, or 1 of the 4th level of spells. You can, let's see.
How many scales did you say I have? I accidentally deleted it off my sheet.
3.
Alright, 3. Got it.
So let me read this. The ring stores spells cast into it, holding them until the attuned wearer uses them. It does require attunement. The ring can store up to 5 levels worth of spells at a time. When found, it contains 1d6 plus 1 level stored, chosen by the DM. Any creature that can cast a spell of 1st through 5th levels into the ring by touching the ring as the spell is cast. So basically, you cast the spell, expend the slot into the thing, and it stores the spell to be activated later. And then you can like take a long rest and have more spells than you started with.
That could be very useful for me.
The level of slot used to cast a spell determines how much space it uses. While wearing the ring, you can cast any spell stored in it. The spell uses the slot level, spell save DC, spell attack bonus, and spell casting ability of the original caster, but is otherwise treated as if you cast a spell. So if a high level wizard with a crazy ass saving throw cast it into there, you would get to use those stats. Or if you cast it into it and gave it to someone who doesn't cast spells, they, like Monkey, could cast one of your higher level spells if you gave it to him. He would just have to attune to it.
all my spells are automatically upcast to level 4, so
Yeah, so you can put one spell in here.
how much?
1,500 gold. Magic shit's expensive, man.
But
He sees the look on your face and he start button. See, I also have these lesser rings here. I have a ring of Featherfall. That's self-explanatory. That's 300 gold. Ring of Evasion. That's 600 gold. Also have a Pearl of Power. Similar but different. Ow, shit. Dropped something on the floor and smacked my head on the edge of the desk as I went to... The Ring of Evasion. 3 charges, regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. When you fail a dex save throw while wearing it, you can use your reaction to expend one of these charges and succeed instead. And you can also expend the charge that if you succeed, you can expend the charge to completely avoid all damage. If it would normally give you half damage. So like if someone cast a fireball at you and you failed, you could expend a save. You could expend a charge to say no, I saved. But if someone casts fireball at you and you saved, you could say I expend a charge and take no damage. Similar to the rogue's evasion
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, it's a gold ring with emeralds and a little model of a hummingbird on it with gemstones inlaid in it.
Yeah,
That's
all right.
600 gold.
All right, I'll buy the ring of feather following and the ring of evasion, both of them. So 900 gold, right?
Yes, they both require attunement. So with your cloak, you're full up on all attuned items.
All right.
Each person can only attune to 3 items.
Yeah, okay.
Remember that.
Okay.
I will send you the information for those later.
Okay.
Did you wanna buy anything else, Monkey?
No?
No. Okay. Revolver. That was all you
I'm
wanted.
good. That's
Who else?
almost
Who-
all of my money.
Mickens good.
Next session, I'm going by our blacksmith buddy, or even Nick. I don't know yet which one will probably be more proficient with this. How big is the dragon tooth?
Dragon Tooth is about the size of a medium dagger. Without a handle.
Ooh, I have an idea.
It's about a just under a foot long.
All right, I need to go.
Now I have to figure out what weapon I want.
Okay.
Yep, I need to go sleep and go
All
pee.
right.
Yeah,
Talk to
I'll
you
do
later.